God damn. We're actually there. We're actually, like, at the final hostess that we're talking to. We're still got to do the hostess training, which from my understanding is meant to be like 4 to 5 hours. So that'll be a fun stream when we do that one. But for talking to the hostesses and going on dates with them and all that stuff, we're actually at the final one now. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's only been 9 so far, and we're in lucky number 10. And oh my god, this is taking way too long to do this. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? It is really hot in here. I'm gonna quickly grab a drink. Give me a second. What flavor should I go for? That was traditional lemonade. Do I have another one? I don't even know if I have one of these in the fridge. I'm gonna go check. I don't even know. I don't even know. Yes! I do. It is so hot and sweaty, I'm grabbing 2 drinks. Because, oh my god, very hot in here today. I need to fix that fan. But, if you're curious what I'm having, I'm going to start with the Bundy first. But, we're going to have a Somersby apple cider. That's just the cider I always have. And for my Bundy, lemon bitters. Which this is a very good lemon bitters. Like, it is actual equal parts lemon and lime bitters. I feel like most lemon bitters that I have are either just all bitters and you can't even taste the other parts of it, or it's overwhelmingly either lemon or lime, and that's it. I can't open my drink. Fuck. I'm gonna tear off my fucking finger before I get... What the shit? Why? Why is this not opening? Ah! This is not this hard. What the fuck? Alright. We're using a leverage system here. Alright. I don't want to break my fucking pen. I'm actually gonna... It's gonna break the pen! Jesus Christ! Open! Open! Oh my god, why? The pen is bending. What the shit? What the fuck? Come on. Tweezers! Activate! You're made out of metal! Slightly less likely to break. Leverage system, gotta get some blackmail in the drink. I tell you what, if you don't fucking open... Oh, your kids are not gonna have a fun fucking time in the river! Why? Why is this bottle like this? Look at this ring cap! Look at it! What the fuck? Why is this not coming off? What the fuck? I just want some lemon bitters. It is just... the cap is just refusing to come off. Oh my god. The ring cap is actually gonna break off before it fucking opens. What the hell? Why? I think it's... If the ring cap comes off, I have no idea how to fucking open this. I don't have a drink. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is so sad. So sad. What do I do? Does anyone have advice? What the fuck do I do at this point? Ugh. Oh my god, I'm gonna break my fucking tweezers. Jesus. Ugh. Okay, well, that part's coming off. Yeah, let's go! Woo! Yes! I tweezed it under the cap and it got it. Yeah, let's go! I can drink now. Woo! I'd get some water if I had any cold water left. but I've not refilled my bottles in a couple days, and I've gone through a lot of water these last few days because it's been so fucking hot. So I would way prefer to get cold water rather than 2 more sugary drinks. But I don't have water, and I need something cold because it's really fucking hot. But it only took several minutes, but we got it. Fuck yeah. We are now ready to see. No, we're not going to the date. We're ready to see a hostess. All right. Where's my list for this? What's her name? I'd like to visit. Where's the list of hostesses? I've completely lost. Oh, she's just at the top of the list now. Reimi Hanayama. All right, here we go. Final hostess, everyone. We're finally at the end. Woo! All right. Reimi Hanayama. Reimi-san, then. Right this way, sir. I like her dress already. Damn, she fancy. Damn, she fancy. She got a fucking tiara on. God damn. Hope the start of something beautiful. Reimi be the best? She the fanciest one so far. Her fucking straps are silver. She got like a full diamond heart there. She definitely has the best dress so far. I mean, obviously it's black, so I'm obviously gonna like it more than the others. But like, it's nice and elegant and fancy. And she's wearing a literal fucking tiara. A tiara that has a hair explosion coming out of the top of it, but a tiara nonetheless. Me too. Smile. What is it? Sorry if I'm mistaken, but you're Kiryu-san, right? Wait, what? Yeah? Have you heard that I've slept with all your coworkers? Have we met? No. In fact, you probably have no idea who I am, but I sure know a lot about you. Uh-oh. She knows that I've slept with like 9 other women hostesses. So people that know, does she know me because I've slept with the other hostesses, or does she know Kiryu as in Kazuma goddamn motherfucking Kiryu, 4th chairman of the Tojo clan, the Dragon of Dojo? Can I only wonder how? Well, you're like a hero in this. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. A hostess recognizes the Dragon of Dojima. That one dude who does all the sub-stories. Oh, sorry, I'm probably starting to sound like a stalker. Guess it would help if I cleared up a few things first. Maybe a little? Yeah. So what'll it be? Okay, I guess we're gonna order something here. Okay. Champagne Rose? It's 100,000! I can't afford that. You don't want to be ordering regularly, just order the Kyogetsu Green. Oh, this one's gonna take longer because we're not even getting fucking hearts off of her alcohol because she has expensive fucking tastes. Okay. Okay. Kyogetsu Green it is! And what is food she like? Chicken basket. She liked the chicken basket. And that's what you eat, Kiryu-san? This is one of the last ones I did, so I just said fuck it and did the rosé. I barely have it. I'll do it for some of it. But I have barely any money left. I've got, like, I can't do that for every order we do. I don't have the money for it. I have like a few 100,000 yen. That shit's 100,000 a pop. Do you get a special cutscene if you do the golds for just being like the biggest dicked G out there? Or is it just like, wow, really? Let's take it nice and slow. Here you go. I'm so stunned she knows us. I'm so stunned she knows us. This place sure has changed. Oh, I haven't told you. I used to work here 3 years ago. So you took a break for a while? There might be some special dialogue each but it's not really worth it. Okay. It's not like a special cutscene. Okay. Do it for the trophy, then reset. Oh, there's a trophy for it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I decided to try working in Roppongi for a bit. I don't know what that is. What made you come back? Well, the club's in a real tight spot lately, so the owner asked me to. Oh, okay. You're someone who's so good at your job that it's just like, we need you. You'll save the club. I see. Guess they want me to turn this place around? Though I'm not sure what anyone sees in me. It's not enough for adjusting to a new environment, let alone dealing with all the pressure. You wear a little tiara. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. They must really trust you, I guess. They trust you a lot. Yeah, Hona's always been really good to me. I guess there's just a lot riding on this decision, that's all. Even so, the fact that you asked back's a good sign. They obviously say something in you. Maybe so. Whenever I put my mind to something, I give it everything I have. Guess I keep putting my best foot forward, huh? That's the spirit. Hey, I like how we got half a hub, like when we started this conversation, because we're Kiryu. Like we got half a hub when we met her because we're Kiryu. Like get down. The way I am now is like night and day compared to the last time I worked here. What were you like before? Oh, I'd play the shy, innocent girl. Anytime a customer wanted to drink with me, I'd pretend I was a lightweight. I was pretty naive back then. It must have been fun to drink with you, though. Not really. I hardly knew my left from my right when I came out of here. Probably because I was fresh out of Kyoto. You move around a lot. Since my personality was so bland, no one ever requested me. Eventually, that impacted my performance and took a toll on my mental health. I've become so numb. Sorry. But then, little did I know, one day everything would change without warning. Want to know how it happened? Oh god, did I have something to do with it? I got mugged, Kiryu-san, in Kamurocho of all places. Someone being mugged in Kamurocho? Unheard of. You must be the first. Go figure. So I was minding my own business, but then all of a sudden I felt myself go down. Then my purse got yanked away. Turns out someone hit me. Happened too fast to notice. That thief, whoever it was, tried to make off with my wallet. We didn't get very far. He got chased down by a paperboy who happened to be nearby. Oh, and you would not believe how livid I was. I was ready to punch this thieving jerkface into oblivion. Yes, I like it. I like her already. She's already talking about willing to punch people. Maybe we can finally teach one of these hostesses a tiger. Also, I just want to say, in terms of face model and facial expressions, I feel like the devs put 5 times as much work into her as any other character. Her facial animations are seem way more specific, and her face modeling seems way more detailed, or at least like way more time to smooth it out and everything like that. They seem like they put way more time into her than any of the others. Or maybe it's just because she's got more of like a typically pretty face, so it just comes out a lot more, or they focus on it more. So that's what I ended up doing. Knocked a couple teeth out too. Even the paperboy was impressed. Fuck yeah! Nice going! Fuck yeah! Yeah, Kiryu! Yeah, Kiryu! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, Kiryu! Hell yeah, Kiryu! Kiryu's just like, that's rad. It did! Normally you just let some crook like that get away, right? But not me. Well, not Kiryu either. That's very bold of you. You're the one who inspired me, Kiryu-san. If it weren't for you, I never would have had that much courage. What exactly did I do? Oh, just seeing you romp around town was enough to inspire me. Who wouldn't live life to the fullest after witnessing all that butt kicking? See, someone recognizes us, recognize how good we are, and actually looks up to us for it, as opposed to intimidated by us. This is an awesome experience. We've not had this in this game. This fucking rules. Like, some people, like, a lot of people know how much ass Kiryu can kick, right? But it's because, like, we've known them. Like, when you see Kazuki and Yuya, like, they know you can kick ass because you've saved their club, like, 5 times now. Date knows that you can kick ass because, well, it's fucking Date. But, like, to meet someone brand new who immediately is just like, yo, you're, like, a folk hero in this town. Like, people talk about you. Like, and at this point, they would. Like, at this point, they would. Like, the Dragon of Dojin was already a big title, but since then, like, holy shit. I mean, like, there's been other people who have known Kiryu too, but those are people who know Kiryu because of, like, specifically his Yakuza past, right? Like, I feel like this girl actually complements the other sub-stories really well that we've had. Because we've had a lot of sub-stories that are reckoning with, like, the not great parts of Kiryu's past in Kamurocho. Like, we deal with people who have had, like, bad shit happened to them because of Kiryu's past as a Yakuza. And like, this feels like a thing where it's just like, yeah, but Kiryu's influence on this town has also been positive. Think about all the sub-stories. Think about all the people that you help with that. Like, all of the people that Kiryu has helped in his past in Kamurocho too. And this girl feels like it's a nice counterbalance to, like, having, like, a few sub-stories where it's been, no, Kiryu, you've, like, fucked up in the past because of your life as a Yakuza. Like, people have suffered consequences for that. People have had their lives ruined because of it. And you need to reckon with that and fix it. Because it's your fucking responsibility. Yeah, you were Yakuza doing your job, but still, you were a Yakuza and you did it. And stuff like that. Where this is just like, hey, Kiryu, you've also been you've also helped people because of a million sub-stories and shit like that. There was also a guy in a yellow helmet too. I liked his style. Oh my god, a hostess who knows fucking Majima. Yeah, let's go. It's gotta be Majima-san. So yeah, when I saw you out there punching, kicking, and really bashing your problems in the face, it made my trouble seem small in comparison. After that, I was able to shake off all that negativity. I realized I didn't have to be a character to please people. And sure enough, my performance at the club started going up, because I was finally able to enjoy it. It's quite a change. Oh, well, I didn't exactly change per se. I just went back to the way I was before. Rather, the way I really am. So I guess, in retrospect, this might not have been such a bad thing. That's a good way of looking at it. Anyway, you can say I'm here now all because of you. So when I finally sat next to you, my heart started beating out of control. For a moment, I thought I might pass out. Someone's having like fucking someone's starstruck by Kiryu. That's amazing. Am I that scary? Look at the time. It's getting a little late. Please come back. You're like closest thing. You're the person who we're literally her idol. And we're literally this hostess's idol because of how much ass we just destroy around town. I phrased that badly. This is awesome. This is not something the franchise has done a single time so far. This is video game. You can't. I guess it's nice if like the final hostess session is actually going to be a fucking good one. Like, because I actually enjoyed Ranko a lot, and Reimi seems to be cool so far. Can't wait to find out how she's a bad person. Thanks for choosing me today. Didn't think you'd actually come again, Kiryu-san. I hope you'll request me again soon. Alright, well, that text is clearly a generic text, because it said again, and that was the first time that we chose it. But still, don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Reimi! Reimi! Let's have a great time together. You're looking pretty sharp. Oh, thank you. I don't have gifts. Sorry. Fuck it. I've got 300,000. I can do this once or twice. Rose champagne. Rosé. Sorry, whatever. Never would have guessed you'd end up drinking that. Oh my god, was that literally half a heart? Did I just spend 100 fucking thousand on half a heart? Oh my god. 100,000. It's not even a full heart. It's not even a full heart. It's half a heart. God damn. This woman's the Amon of hostesses. That's what I'm realizing. That's what I'm realizing. This woman is the Amon of hostesses. Like, god damn it. Like, knows Kiryu's reputation and everything like that. But because Amon is like the Amon of sub-stories, it's, well, you kick ass in the other sub-stories, I'm here to kick your ass. Where in this one, it's, well, you sleep with everyone, the hostesses, so I'm the one who already likes you beforehand. But goddamn. She's even wearing the black. My shoulders have been feeling so tense lately. You just want my massive hands to massage you. Working hard, I imagine? Yeah, too hard. Sometimes I just want to drop on the spot. That's not good. Oh, I probably should have mentioned. I also run a company on... Hostess that constantly challenges you to say the right things to woo her. Fortunately, I still have a guide. I can't exactly read a guide to kicking a mon's ass. Although I can read a guide to make it a lot easier to kick a mon's ass, like I did in Zero, but still though. Still. Does that provide more context? You run a company and are also a hostess. What the hell? Woe is right. I work both day and night too, so it's like I'm working 2 days at a time. When the fuck do you sleep? Or do anything else? What kind of company would require that? How should I put it? It's a company that handles anything and everything a girl would need to make herself as cute as humanly possible. Makeup industry? Dress up thing? Makeover place? Like someone come in and they can just completely revitalize their whole thing? Okay, like a fashion company? I started as my own little creative venture. Sooner or later I realized there were some gaps in the market that only I knew how to fill. So I'll either come with an idea myself, or me and myself find local artists and designers to collab with. Damn, she is busy. Makeup, clothes, sex toys, estrogen. Damn, I'm liking Reimi a lot now. It is, and it finally feels like things are going at an even pace. But we still have a long way to go. Damn, that's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive. You really think so? Yeah, I do. I've been thinking lately that I should be more grateful to everyone around me. Oh, my hair is so awful. Ugh. I don't know, it's just so hot in this room and now my hair's starting to get all sweaty and it's just, I hate summer. Yeah, I know we're not in summer and we're like a month away from it. I still fucking hate it. And I hate the prelude to it. And I hate the ending of it. And I hate post-summer too. And like the beginning 2 weeks of winter and the last 2 weeks of winter. And like certain nights of winter where it's hot. I just want to move to a snowy mountain place. But where I can still get a job so I actually get money. Is that too much to like ask for? God damn. We'll just have a good air conditioner. Okay, this house has a good air conditioner, but it's in the lounge room, so it doesn't affect me when I'm in here recording in a hotbox of death. But not even the fun type. Not even the fun type. Could have done all of this by myself, you know. It never hurts to sit back and thank people who support you. Has this guy been going out with? Okay. But he's been acting pretty strange lately. Damn. I guess I can't predict how this relationship's gonna end up. How so? It's like, I don't know, everything he does is super shady. And yet you're interested in Kiryu. For example, he never picks up my calls or replies to my texts. At least not immediately. Whenever I call him out on it, he says it's because of work. I mean, I understand people don't always answer, but like, to what extent are we talking here? Did I mention he works at my company? Oh, okay. Yeah, shady. Yeah, shady as fuck. Okay, very shady. Very shady then. If he works at your company, then yes, that is definitely shady as fuck. An extra work you would have had to have goes through me, which it hasn't. If a hostess talks about a dude, you were gonna punch you in the face in like an hour. Very much so. It's just like, damn, you have a boyfriend? Well, I guess we're gonna have to find a way to get him out of the equation before the end of this. Is that not incredibly suspicious? No, if he literally works at your company and he is too busy with work when you know what would happen, you're either a terrible boss and you don't realize how much workload you put on your workers, very likely, or he's being shady as fuck, also very likely. Maybe you should trick him. Nah, talk to him. Nah, maybe you should trick him apparently. Fuck yeah, let's trick the dude. Fuck yeah. Undercover boss this shit, but like on your own boyfriend. What do you suggest? Maybe you can say one of your friends saw him walking with another girl and get him to confess. See where I'm going with this? Wow, Kiryu, you go for the jugular. Jesus Christ, Kiryu, just straight for the neck on that one. Damn, Kiryu just did the conversational equivalent of a heat move. Like, holy fuck. God damn it. Essence of accusation. Damn, now that just sounds like something that would happen in Phoenix, right? I should come with that anyway. You ever get caught red-handed? No, fortunately, like half of the women that I sleep with either quit their job or move away after I sleep with them, so it's fine. I've slept with your co-workers at the same time as each other. None of them have caught on. I really don't know how this happens. Curious thoughts. Still waiting on that answer. No, but it happened to a friend of mine. I bet your friend had it pretty rough then. And it's funny because you can only get to, like, if you can only get to this after doing, like, a few other hostesses because you gotta get ranked early, then it's like, you've definitely slept around. Reimi, tell me if I'm wrong, but what? I get the sense that you're pretty popular with the guys. It's the dress. It's the dress. Where's this coming from? Nothing. Just a guess. Wow, guys do tend to like me. At least when they first meet me. Then what? Then they start backtracking once they actually get to know me. Sorry, but I see you more as a friend. You get sort of BS all the time. Ouch. Hey, it happens. Maybe you guys want a more girly girl instead? What do you think, Kiryu-san? You literally run a makeup company. You run a makeup and fashion company. What the fuck could people mean more girly? Oh, not running a company and, like, subservient and stuff like that. Got it. Right. Types don't matter to me. Kiryu, I don't know if that's a positive. Ah, my phone's freaking out. I got a missed call on my phone. Nah, the missed call's from some fucking bullshit. Don't you think it's amazing how, like, spam calls have just ruined the primary functionality of phones? Like, 99% of people just won't answer any phone call anymore because, like, 99.99% of the time it's going to be a spam call. Isn't it just fantastic that we've just let that happen and now people just don't use their phones as fucking phones anymore? Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? Fuck yeah. Capitalism, etc., etc. You know where I'm going with it. Not even a little bit? Alright, well, I'm lying. I have types. Everyone knows that. Nope. If I can find something I like about a person, that's what I focus on. Wow, you're awesome, Kiryu-san. Is my outlook really that special? Well, just when I finally meet someone who doesn't push for social stereotypes. I find that refreshing. I mean, I'm not gonna push for social stereotypes, but I definitely have my own type. I'm not gonna push people to go for that, but you know, I'm actually inclined towards people who do that. No, keep it going. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. We're having actual honest conversation with this woman. Do you just go for everyone because you're a slut for completion point? Kiryu's type, hostess. If they're a hostess, I'm gonna... No, we get the Kiryu gets it for her. Yeah, if a woman's a hostess, I'm probably gonna be super into her. That's Kiryu's type. I still can't fucking believe we actually have a hostess who knows Kiryu because of, like, Dragon of Dojima shit. That's amazing to me. Like, this is actually a different experience than the other stuff that we've done with the hostesses. Because this is someone who can actually talk to us about stuff that we do outside of here. Like, Kiryu's character matters way more for this girl than other ones because it's, like, literally been an inspiration for this girl. Like, that's fucking... That's amazing to me. Well, it's actually things of the two talking to each other and bouncing off of each other because they're both getting to know each other and stuff like that, as opposed to just the girl just says shit and the guy says and Kiryu's just like, eh. I mean, there's a little bit of that with Renko, and some of the, like, the mother, there was a bit of that because, you know, they're both parents and stuff like that, so they had a little bit more actual back and forth, as opposed to just Kiryu just trying to appease her. But for someone like Shiori and Yui, it was just literally just like, Kiryu was just, I don't want to piss you off, so I'm just gonna say what will make you, like, what is the most just pleasing to you, and that's it. Abaka started hitting on me as I was walking to the club. Made me think to myself, yep, still got it. It's always a good feeling. But it's what happened afterward that really got on my nerves. What do you think he said after I turned him down? Knowing guys in the late 2000s, he probably insinuated that you were a lesbian, if I had to guess. Wild guess. I don't know what. He told me, you might seem cute from a distance, but your voice is a total deal breaker. See, that's when you grab the sign that he's using for barking. Heat move. We know she'd be into it. She's literally hit people before. She knocked out people's teeth. You can't knock out someone's teeth without what you're doing being at least some form of hate move. Like, come on. Ouch. I know, hilarious, right? I don't even know what her voice really is. I hear the giggles and stuff. I haven't like really paid attention when she introduces us. This is the first time I've heard that though. How my voice and face don't match. I don't think I'm ruining my image every time I open my mouth. Is the discrepancy really that bad? No, I usually don't get bothered by people's snide remarks either. Good, you shouldn't. But the way that jerkwad said it got me real cheesed off. So I told him off in front of his little barker buddies. Guess he was barking out the wrong tree. Nice. Seriously, guy should have got his facts straight. Never mess with the #1 hostess in Roppongi, and soon to become Orocho. Damn. Damn, let's go. I think you have a great voice. I'm just gonna say that. I don't know what a voice actually sounds like. Honestly, first depends on how you sound in bed. Wait, depends on how you sound in bed. Is there 2 parts to this question, and the second one is depends how you sound in bed? What? What? Where's this conversation going? Honestly, first time I heard you speak. I bet you were. For real though, when you take a look at me, would you prefer a more feminine voice? Depends on how you sound in bed. Oh my god. Kiryu, going for it. Wow, you're throwing out dirty jokes already? Well, how do you think I sound in bed? I'll give you a hint. I get just a tiny bit cuter. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. That's like the most overtly like sexual compliment like things that we've said this soon into it. God damn. Kiryu's just like, this woman already knows me. I've already got this in the bag. I'm just gonna go for it straight away. God damn, is that chemistry I'm sensing? I know, right? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Marsha McQuick, what's dirty about asking someone what they saw? Kiryu just doesn't even realize what it is. Come on. Kiryu's had sex at least confirmed 9 times at this point. He's basically a player at this point, come on. These are definitely the 2 that get along the best. Like, they're actually having fucking conversations. We had that with Ranko as well, but like, this feels way more like chemistry. Like, oh my god. I ended up going to this birthday party, right? It was one of the mamas in the Champion District, and my gosh, it was a total blast. Oh my god, please tell me you're referring to the girl at Earth Angel, whose name I keep forgetting. Especially considering Yakuza 2 kept dead naming her. You wouldn't believe how many people fit inside that tiny little bar. Sounds like quite the party. Yeah, it was especially beautiful because so many people were there to celebrate a special day. Said it was her best birthday since she became a lady. Anyway, I was mingling with all sorts of characters there. Artists, actors, even bigwig company presidents. Damn, they had a lot of people there. Who would have figured she was such a celebrity? You're talking about the Earth Angel mama, I take it. Huh? You know it? Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. It's 2 people who like know Kamarocho, and like, she's at least heard about us, and like we get to, oh my god, I'm actually enjoying this, what the fuck? What the fuck, video game? You've been holding out on me. I swear, they've just made all of the others just like fucking trash and dog shit, except for a couple that are kind of okay, just so they could pull out all the stops with this one and just be like, yeah, but the final one's good though, right? You know what, Kiryu-san? Yeah, Akko, right? Hey! I forgot her name. I'm pretty sure, I'm assuming if we're talking to this girl, Akko's not her dead name. That's not fucking horrible. That's the one! Oh, I never guessed you 2 were acquainted. We've known each other for like over 20 years. That's just too crazy of a coincidence. Hey. Earth Angel's one of the best places in town. It's that and Bantam. Serene is a different type of thing, so I'll count that as something separate. Isn't it? Yeah, she's such a wonderful person with so many stories to tell. Well, this also means that we know that Reimi is a good person. She's supportive of trans people. So we know that she's supportive. Like, we know that Reimi's not a piece of shit. This is also encouraging news. Whenever we talk, I always end up lost in conversation for hours. Deep stuff, too. She's definitely been around the block. Used to be in a motorcycle gang. Mama's like 20 times the lady I am. It's like she touches the lives of everyone she meets. Maybe she's a real angel after all. None of them are like bad, but some of them are not as good. What is that? Pretty angelic yourself. What is compliment? What is complimenting? Okay, fair enough. You're pretty angelic yourself. You really mean that? Aw, yeah, I do. Seriously, I had to stop and think about it? No, that wasn't my intention. I can read you like an open book, Kiryu-san. But that's one of your good points. We're not drinking with some of the girls here. How'd it go? Horrible. Every time I spoke up, they thought I was angry. Well, trust me, we've been acquainted with your fellow co-workers, and if I have to say, they're not great people. I mean, to be fair, we're not at Jewel. Jewel is just filled with terrible fucking people. Especially now as the one half decent person at Jewel fucking left the city. But, you know, I get it. But then when I didn't speak up, they said I looked bored. Oh, fuck these people. That's totally not how it was. I was just trying to express myself. Ugh, I'm getting exhausted just thinking about it. Sounds like I had a pretty rough night. Is how socializing supposed to be? I might as well cut off all human contact and be done with it. I mean, yeah, people are just like constantly like that. Oh, that's annoying. It's annoying. It's like people are just expecting you for your reactions to match what they want them to be and stuff like that. It's just like, this is who I am. Deal with it. This is who you are. This is who you are. Are you trying to change yourself to fit people's expectations? Literally what we were saying before. Ah, yes, I'm glad there's someone who understands. I try. So easy to get along with Kiryu-san. Okay, I've decided you've officially passed the test. 7 1/4 hearts was a test? What test? Look at the time. Oh, it's actually, oh, we're actually at the end. Holy, oh my god. Oh my god. You know what just fucking happens? You know what just happened? We got to the end of one of these, like the actual end of like the like extending the session and the end of everything like that, and I didn't realize that we'd been going for that long, and the end of it snuck up on me, and I was actually disappointed that it ended. What the fuck is going on? Thanks for requesting me all the time. I had so much fun talking with you today. Talking with someone as calm as you helps me relax. Let's hang out soon. I love how this lady has like prim and proper like punctuation and everything like that when it comes to the texting. There's no emojis. There's no like random spacing. It's just like it's very like prim and proper text. But the title's full of cat emoji stuff. I love that. Reimi again. I like her voice. What are these people shitting on her voice for? She has a lovely voice. You're looking pretty sharp. She has a lovely voice. What the fuck are these idiots on about? I don't have gifts. Honestly, I kind of even don't want to give gifts to her at this point. I'm actually enjoying talking with her, and giving gifts means I'll hear less of this conversation. What is going on? Yakuza 3, you've been holding out on me. Jesus Christ. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Bleh. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't look. Don't look. Her voice is lovely. What the fuck are these assholes on about? Honest to God, this is like better chemistry between these two than like, honest to God, half of the hostesses in fucking 2. Like some of the hostesses in 2, there was like actual genuine chemistry and stuff like that. Karara, Aika, they bounced off each other really well. Some of them were just like, the girl who did like the manga, like the GOG manga. I seem to recall like some like actual chemistry bouncing off each other and stuff like that. Kyuki had chemistry, but it wasn't in like, it was very much in a friendship way or a sibling way. It wasn't a romantic way, but there was definitely like Kiryu and Kyuki got along in that aspect, and stuff like that. Not really a romantic one, but there was definitely still some in 2 where it was just like, it was very much learning just about the girl and her talking and stuff like that, and Kiryu wasn't talking that much, but a couple of them were. But like this one's like rivaling that shit. Like I liked Ranko and stuff like that, but like there still wasn't as much. There was some questions out of chemistry, but still. You're quiet all of a sudden. Something wrong, Kiryu-san? No. I was just thinking that you're such a good woman. Oh, please. What's gotten into you? I'm just calling it how I see it. Then what part do you like the best? Good question. The tiara, obviously. Obviously the tiara. Apparently her eyes. I mean, if I had to say something, I'd absolutely say her eyes. I will say, this is like the one hostess where I've really noticed her lips as well, but definitely the eyes. I've mentioned this before, like in terms of actual body parts that aren't like hair or style or anything, just like the eyes are something as well. I think I'd have to go for your eyes. They're wide and brimming with positive energy. Thanks. And I'm getting all shy now that you're staring at me like that. So a friend of mine decided to give me a nickname. Oh, well, this doesn't sound good based on the fact that you don't look very happy with it right now. Let's hear it. She calls me Superfly. Damn. Is that because whenever you're inside of you and you try to leave, you immediately turn to steel and you can't get away? This is I'm really stretching it for this one. Because anything that you do to you, it you hit back even harder. I don't even know how that would make sense in a kink fashion. I'm not even a white guy. Okay, well, yeah, we went in complete opposite directions for that, and honestly, I don't know whose was nerdier. So, what? Why? Because my fly's always open. I'm super bad at remembering to zip it up. I haven't noticed what the address is on the back. I don't think we've had the chance to say it, actually. Really? My head. Maybe. Why don't you be more careful then? I don't know. Guess I never really made it a proper habit. I feel like it would just get irritating and annoying for it to just like the zipper to constantly bounce around on your back. I feel like that'd just be annoying. How's that possible? Kira's just like, shit, maybe I don't like this woman. She can't even get dressed properly. What the hell? Well, since I always forget to zip my zipper, I have my friends remind me, so I never need to worry about it. I don't. How's it not irritating? Usually it goes like this. If someone of my flies down, I'll say something like, oh no, not again, and then we all have a good laugh. Lately, all they have to do is say zipper and the conversation continues like nothing ever happened. Wow. Wow. Pretty efficient system, no? How would it not just be annoying enough that you just go, oh, that's annoying, I gotta zip it up. How was that? Okay. Let's check on that fly right now. Oh, apparently practice. Apparently practice is the right one. Is this meant to be a practice of insinuating she needs to take off her dress more, and then we do it up more? I think you need more practice. What, zipping my fly? Yes. Do that 100 times in the morning and 100 times at night and you'll be a normal person in no time. Wow, Kiryu. Wow. Wow, Kiryu. Mean. Treating it like it's exercise, huh? Might as well give it a try. I didn't mean that seriously. Alright, I was gonna ask you, anything interesting going on in town these days? I figured you of all people would know something. I don't know about kimchi. Ah, she wants kimchi. Wait, she's also okay with Lamar. Wait, I'm maxed out on hearts. I'll wait until she brings it up later. Really? If you do something fresh and fun, I want to be the first to know. Have I ever told you about my dogs, Kiryu-san? Another lady with dogs. Yes. They're like the most adorable little creatures in the world. Honestly, it's not that much harder to look like Kana's dog. I'm sorry, but Kana had a sub-story about finding her dogs, and the two other dogs that we found in there were better modeled than the lump that we found at the end, so. And it definitely was not a sausage. Fucking dash out. Absolutely not. It was way too big. Are they now? Yup, and I got 2 of them. Sounds like you got your hands full. Just a little. You have 2 dogs, and you also run a cup. When do you have time to like feed them or walk them? You're always doing shit. They'd be cooped up in their house alone. That's why you have 2, so they can play with each other while you're not there. Got it. That's why I got 2, so they can be each other's friend. I have some people who have 2 dogs, and how much the 2 dogs get along and like are friends with each other is so adorable. I've never been in a situation where I've had 2 pets at once that have gotten like along super well. I've had like 2 cats at the same time, and they didn't really care for each other. Had a cat and a dog at the same time, and they didn't really like get along much. They didn't like hate each other or anything like that, but they didn't get along much. Like they just never really interacted with each other, except for dinner, because they'd be fed at the same time. So the dog and the cat would go up to each of their respective bowls and eat, and they would both leave down to like the last quarter, and both of them at the same time would swap and eat the final part of each other's. And that was just a routine that they always did, and they would always just like stop at the same time, get out, and then just go to the others. And that was just always the routine they did. It was like the most that the cat and the dog got along, because outside of that they hardly interacted with each other. Oh no, we've got the guinea pigs right now. We've got 2 guinea pigs, Charlie and Chrissy, right now, and like they're sisters, and they get along really well, except for when they fight. Sometimes they fight and like one of them bites like hair out of the other one because it gets too vicious, but they usually get along pretty well. Alright then, what are their names? A fluffy little Yorkie named Soren and a sweet little Sheltie named Malay. I'll assume they're references or something like that, because when I hear Soren, all I think is Soren Bowie, X-Cracked, no idea what now. And Malay, no idea. They're both super cute, and know just how to cheer me up. Look, they're mentioning dogs, and it's somehow not a Shiba Inu. I'm shocked. I know there are other dogs that aren't Shiba Inus in Japan, but I feel like Shiba Inus are constantly brought up in Japanese media. And, you know, except for the sausage dash that we had earlier. Are you watching them regularly? Just be super judgmental to start with. You love dogs. You love dogs. I'm not gonna sing the song. Sure do, they're probably my favorite animal. Tough part is walking them. They're strong enough to literally drag me around. I was about to say, it's a Yorkie and a Sheltie. Aren't they? Well, I don't know if they're the smallest dogs out there, but I'm pretty sure they're fairly tiny. Hey, you trying to call me weak? Oh, you wouldn't be wrong. No, I would be wrong. You literally punched a dude's teeth out. You can't be weak. You're our tiger drop person. Good thing you don't have 2 German shepherds. If Curie was to have a dog, what dog would he have? My brain wants to go for one of the, I think Basset Hound's what it's called. The really big dogs with a little bit of a jowly face. Is that a Basset Hound? That's what my brain goes for. Like, that's the type of dog that Curie would have. I've decided, in a year from now, I'm going to be a happily married woman. That making this is always there's no situation in anyone's life where they're currently not in a relationship where they turn around and say, I'm going to be married by this time. That never goes well. Wait, she already did say she's in a relationship. Definitely not with that dude though. Wait, what? Yeah. I was looking up some bridal stuff in my company today, and I realized how fun a wedding could be. I feel like you should want to have a wedding for more reasons than just it's fun. I was going through all sorts of pictures, wedding dresses, venues, catering, honeymoon packages, the whole shebang. You care more about the wedding than the person you'd be married to. That's concerning. Seeing all that made me want to get married on the spot. Would you marry your current boyfriend? Now there's a question that I know the answer to that I don't want to say out loud because I don't want to admit it to myself. I doubt he'd go through with it. And why does it have to be within a year? It takes about a year to properly prepare, you know. Wait, so you want to get married the moment you finish preparing? I'm confused. So I figured they'd give me an ample amount of time to set things up exactly how I want. I feel like if you start setting up a wedding right now, your current boyfriend will think that you mean to marry him. Should figure out your partner before then? You should think of him more seriously. Okay. Why? I mean, you don't even know who your partner will be, right? Well, no. Is that all you have to say? Then why don't you marry me and we'll be done with it? Huh? Did you just turn red? You totally did. I saw it. She's set him up for that. She set him up for that. You know what? You know what? I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself. I want to see more of this woman's dialogue. I want to see how long it takes for it to ruin it for me. Okay, well, I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm willing to go further, but I'm not gonna spend more money. I'm not gonna spend more money. Not that ridiculous, Jesus. This might be the fastest Hostess, even though I'm doing more for it, and I like it the most, because I'm actually just enjoying talking to her so much that I don't have to stop every 5 minutes to bitch about something to keep myself entertained. This is actually just good. This is actually just good. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. You know, I'm starting to think I suck at choosing guys. I mean, the first guy you chose is currently cheating on you, and the next guy is seemingly Kiryu, who doesn't have the best history, so yeah, probably. What makes you say that? Well, every boyfriend I've ever had has pretty much treated me like dirt. Heck, they treated everyone around them that way. Yeah, that's a terrible pick then. These guys are the worst. And they all seem so sweet in the beginning. That's their strategy to lure you in. Be careful who you trust. That's what we're going with. Be careful who you trust. I probably should, huh? It's common sense. Yeah, I know. But I will say one thing. When you do find someone worth trusting, stand by them till the end. Ooh, that was cool. I want to write that down and post it on my fridge. You're so different, Kiryu-san. I love that about you. Seriously, you have such a unique perspective on life. Yeah? I've been through some stuff. Hence copy of Yakuza 1 over. I went to Fukuoka for work the other day, and my friend who lives there gave me a huge box of Mentaiko. Pretty sweet, huh? Damn, a bunch of words I definitely recognize. That's a nice gesture. How often do you travel for work? This is why I need to play Yakuza on stream. Because I just have you all Google it for me instead of me Googling the fuck is Mentaiko. A thing that we've probably discussed and has probably come up in this playthrough, but as aforementioned, bonk. So, not gonna happen. Hurt. I hit like the exact wrong spot for that. Ow. I can hit myself in the head and have it not hurt at all, even with a wind up. If I hit the right spot. That was the wrong spot. Oh, Jesus. All the time, really. Mostly for events and stuff. What kind of events are they? Oh, so I'll wear some of the dresses I made in front of potential buyers. That one, oh my god, that one actually. Ugh, I barely even hit it, but it was just like at the exact wrong angle. Jesus. That way you can see how it looks in person before they commit to manufacturing. Oh, so you're also a runway model. You're also a runway model for your own company at the same time. Okay. Do you want to just do everything, or? Marinated cod roe. Roe is egg, right? Okay. Egg. Is roe just like not as expensive, not as fancy caviar? That owl was from my wrist cracking, which I didn't know my wrist could do. My wrist just cracked, and I don't know if that's ever happened before. My body is falling the fuck apart. Damn you, osteoporosis. Of course, they'll want a long, drawn-out photo shoot too. By the end of it all, I'm pretty much ready to collapse. She's literally a model on top of a hostess and running a company. And having 2 dogs. When are we gonna have to find time to have sex? Guess this is the life of a model who makes her own clothes. I don't think it was that expensive. There's a local take a Japanese place that uses it in their sushi. So it's less fancy caviar. Okay. Okay, random question. Random question. Is caviar actually fucking good? Fish eggs are raw, but only certain types of eggs are caviar. And only a few are true caviars. Okay. Okay, so it's douchey bougie shit. Got it. Okay, yeah, so, like roe, people probably like it and everything like that. Local delicacy, I'm not gonna shit on that. Caviar is always there's like the expensive fancy things that always top the rest of them. Right? That's what caviar is. Is it good? Like, obviously, I don't like seafood to begin with, so I feel like seafood egg, I'm probably not going to like. I know it's different to chicken egg, but still. But is it, like, good? I feel like I've mentioned this before. I've had a real binge kick lately of watching BuzzFeed's Worth It series because I'm letting my life fall apart and I'm not letting this train wreck stop because it's fun to watch and be a part of. But, like, I've been kind of binge watching some of, like not even just in a playlist, just, like, whatever the random one YouTube algorithm suggests next. I've been kind of binge watching BuzzFeed's Worth It series, and the amount of times that they have caviar on there, and they always mention it like it tastes good, and I'm just like, I can't imagine that if it tastes good. If you like the idea of salted fish eggs, it can be okay. There are cheaper varieties. The idea of salted fish eggs is horrifying to me, but okay. There was one specific thing where they had like really expensive fried chicken and they dipped the fried chicken into a tin of caviar and ate that, and I'm just like, come on, what are you doing? What the fuck is this? What the fuck am I watching? Don't get me wrong, I continued watching videos after that because I like the gentle like atmosphere and chemistry that the two main guys on that have. Like they're nice, relaxing videos to watch, which can also be a bit fun to just see like different cultural things when they go to other countries, or just like seeing the hyper-specific things that people create out of like their specific life circumstances and then translating that into food. Again, comes into the whole difference of people coming together to create something new, right? The whole thing that I've mentioned liking and stuff like that. So they're fun videos to watch. But the amount of times that they're just like, but caviar, and I'm just like, does it even fucking taste good? They say that it does. Well, I don't know. And even this dress is something I came up with. That's why it's the best dress out of all of the Hostess girls. Because an actual designer designed it. It wasn't just like the stock standard Hostess dress. I know how you can step up your game. Nah, you're shit. You're shit professional. Let me tell you how to do this shit. That's impressive. That's impressive. Yay, a compliment! Means a lot from you, Kiryu-san. I'm just glad you're able to keep it all together. Thanks to you, I haven't gone insane just yet. And how's your body feeling? Are you still tired all the time? I could use a good power nap every now and then. About 100 in a row. But hey, I'm holding up. The end of the sub-story is going to be her passing out somewhere and desperately needing some water. And then we're going to get her some sparkling water and accidentally kill her, and then Kiryu's going to go to prison, and we're not going to see the end of the main plot. But hey, worth it. It's amazing you can do all of that on top of keeping a night job. Definitely one of a kind. Kiryu-san, can I ask you something? Be warned, it's kind of complicated. That's fine. Complicated means nuance, and I'm okay with that. Ask away. Okay, so let's say you're dating this girl. Just random, let's just say her name is like Reimi or something like that. You've been going out for a while, you like her, she likes you, there's a lot of trust there, but then you find out she's been working as a hostess or some other night job this whole time and never told you a thing. I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'm dating someone even cooler than I thought they were to begin with. Would you hold it against her? Or would you be able to let it go? Let it go implies it would bother me at all. Let it go implies that it bothers me at all. Kiryu's literally seeing a hostess right now. I feel like if he said I couldn't let that slide, it would be a bit fucking hypocritical of the bastard. I'm pretty sure I could let it go. It wouldn't... No one has the right to judge how another person makes their money. Well, at least he's saying that. At least he's not just saying I could put up with it. Okay. Oh, I see. Why do you ask? Well, one of our girls was in this situation and couldn't decide whether she should tell her boyfriend or not. No, it's entirely her decision whether she wants to tell him or not. Absolutely. That's quite a dilemma. Me, personally, I just straight out tell him. Well, I figured you would. But everybody thinks like me, so that's why I'm asking around. Got it. Wait a minute. So if you and I were dating, you'd forgive me too? Nothing to forgive. Of course I would. There's nothing to forgive. Of course I would is not the correct answer. We're going with it might not be that easy. Kiryu, what the fuck? Kiryu, what the fuck? Huh? Why not? Well, because I'd be worried. Worried? About me? Yeah, if I suddenly found out you were working in an industry that has less than stellar reputation, then of course I'd be concerned. Nobody leaves a good woman alone. I mean, that's just Kiryu white knighting, and we know that he does that, so okay, Kiryu. Okay, Kiryu. I'll let this slide because we know this is what you're like. Look at the time. Shit, we're at the end again. I went extra on that. I'm actually enjoying myself. It's taken all of this time and 9 other hostesses to get to this point where I'm actually talking with a hostess girl and I'm actually enjoying the conversation like properly and truly without caveats. What the fuck? Skin's been awful lately. Oh my god, emojis and stuff. You can tell she's panicking. Her punctuation's not prim and proper. I've been working too hard, but I think I'm a little better after today. Huh? Why you ask? Well, that's a secret. Because she felt so glowing after seeing... Wait, no, we've got 10 hearts. We're gonna have to go to... We're gonna go into there. We're gonna hear her sing now. I hope she doesn't sing the shit song. She's probably gonna sing the shit song, because I think we've only done it twice. It's me, Reimi! What's going on? You don't want to go... do you want to go out right now? Sure! Let's meet up in Gelateria. I still feel like it's mean that we constantly meet up at these food places to go and get food, and then we don't eat there. We just meet inside of there. I feel like that's very mean. Like, the people at the gelato place and the Smile Burgers must just constantly see Kiryu come in and just be like, well, there's a 50-50 chance that he'll actually get some food right now. And then the other chance is that he'll actually... Oh my... What is this dude doing? He's got, like, red heat kicks randomly. What the fuck's that guy doing? What the hell? Oh, he's doing the spin shit. Oh, okay. Four, bitch! Whee! Yeah, okay, get rid of that for a second. If this dude's gonna knock me down a bunch, what I want to do is take some of this. I want to get knocked down to the ground. I want to do the knockdown heat move. Oh my god, knock me down. Knock me down! Oh, no, because I'm in heat move, so I'm in heat, so it's way harder for me to get knocked down onto the ground. Right, I got that, didn't I? Is that only in red heat, or is that in general? I fucking got it. I think a lot of trying to take care of health, and he goes up to service and be like, no reason to be here. It's like, dude, if you know that you're full, don't come in here. What the fuck? Okay, so how is this gonna work then? I can't be knocked down because I'm in heat move, but I have a heat move that's been being knocked on the ground. Can I go into the ground when can I go into the pause menu when I'm on there? Especially Smile Burger asking if you want to go for it to go over here. No, I can go into the, okay. This is a weird way of doing this. Oh, for fuck's sake. How do you do this fucking heat move? I swear to God. I have not found a way to actually do this fucking heat move, and it's really annoying me. How do you do this heat move? I've not gotten it to work once. Which one is it? I think it's Revelation. Triangle when knocked down. How do you do this? Because I've not gotten it to work once in this game. And the thing is, this is like one of the best heat moves in either 0 or 1, I think. And it's so easy to do in that. And I've not been able to get it to work once in this game. And it's blue heat. Like, how do I get it to function? How? How do you get it to work? I can't rank all of the heat moves if I can't work out how to do this one particular heat move. Fuck you. I have no idea how I'm meant to get that heat move to work. It's one of the ones that I've not been able to get to function this entire game, because even when I'm in the situations where it would seemingly work, it just doesn't work. Like, I've had heat on the ground so many times, and it just doesn't do anything. And if it wants someone to be even closer to me, I don't know how the fuck to make that happen. It seems so highly situational that you're just never gonna get it to go. It just seems like it's never going to be something that ever happens in any reasonable situation. Especially now that I have an upgrade, that means I don't get knocked down in heat mode. Especially now that I have it, like, I can't get knocked down in heat mode. So I have to use an item when I'm on the ground to get it. How am I meant to rank every heat move if I can't do the heat move? Gonna sing my heart out, Kiryu-san. Let's go. Did I not sing Shooting Star? God damn it! Ah! God damn it. Damn it. This is what we're ending the Hostess songs on? Oh my god, I just noticed there's a butterfly at the bottom of her dress. Holy shit! Her dress is fucking incredible. Holy shit. All the buttons wrong. It's just like the beginning of the song just has so little going for it. Did I fuck up enough again to not get the cinematic? I fucked up enough to not even get a cinematic. Then I'll bring it back to karaoke so we can actually get her cinematic. I'm actually gonna just take her on the second date to karaoke again. I mean, I pressed it, but sure. I never, like, in previous Yakuza games, I didn't know if you did badly enough. You, like, obviously, like, if you do badly enough, it exits the cinematic. I get that. I mean, I've never had that. I let go of, okay. I've never had it in the other games where if you, like, fuck up enough in the cinematic, you'll exit it. But sure, that makes sense to be a thing that can happen. I got 850. What the fuck? What determines whether you get it or not? I've gotten like 700s before. What the fuck determines whether you get the cinematic or not? I do not understand. I will sing because we're coming back here, because I'm not fucking this up. I'm coming, we're gonna sing when I come back here, so I'm not letting this one be fucked up. We're coming back here. But I have no idea what determines whether you do or don't get it. I didn't realize you could fuck it up enough to not get it. But also, I got 85. How can I get 85 but still fuck up enough to not get it in the first place when there's been other ones where I've gotten like barely 700? And that's enough to get the cinematic and finish the cinematic. I do not understand what this game wants from me. I don't get it. Please don't find me, please don't find me, please don't find me. Fuck you! put 4 people in this fight. Nope, it's 3. Okay, I guess I just won't do my cool heat move on my other thing. I have so many Revelation heat moves that I've not had the chance to use. The Revelation heat moves seem to be like the most hyper-specific ones that I've not got the chance to do. Is there any other ones that I haven't like done? And there, we've done this one, and it's sick. We haven't done this one, but grab from behind is so specific. We've done that one. We've done that one. We've done that one. Done that one. This one I don't know how to do. And that, yeah. There's fucking 4 that I... there's 3. There's 3 Revelations that I haven't done. Jesus. Like, I just haven't even had the... I haven't even been able to do them yet. And I think I've done all of these. I haven't done the sword against the sword, but again, more specific. Oh, I haven't done this. Hold triangle while using Flotus Leftist. Wow, look at the heat gain. Look at the heat gain. Holy shit. Ugh. Wow, that's actually awesome. It's a long commitment to hold it for that long and get it, but holy fuck. Oh, I love this one so much. God damn it. God damn it. Fucking hell. Okay, that's actually really good. The True Lotus Flare Fist, whatever it's called. Is that what it does, or does it do more damage? Has it always charged up heat when you're in that state, or is that what that one was? And a power increase. I guess just Lotus Flare Fist always does that. Huh. I don't know whether it's always done that or whether the upgrade does that, but you build heat like really fast. Like, you build up heat, once you're in the hold state for that, you build up heat faster than, like, the hold state for ending a combo. So, damn. Like, in standard street fights like that, if someone's not going to attack you for a while, it's actually a really good way of just getting a shit ton of it. And obviously, the actual Lotus Flare Fist attack is really good, because it seemingly has super armor for most shit. Anyway, back to Reimi. I feel like we're 10 hearts into this girl, and I've already spent, like... This is actually going to be the longest girl, but it's not because I'm enjoying my time with her. That being said, I did say earlier that it was just going to be the fastest, because I don't have shit to bitch about. But also, I'm an idiot. I had a lot of fun! Jeez, you're looking pretty sharp. I'm wearing the same shit that I have for the last, like, fucking several decades. I don't have a gift. Sorry. Maybe not. Oh, my hair is annoying me still. We're gonna get some Kogetsu green. I'm also now past my lemon bitters, and we're now onto the alcohol. Don't worry, I'm not an alcoholic. Hey, it's the first one that I've had on stream today. Chicken basket, was it? Yeah, it was chicken basket. Chicken basket! Whoa! Put in the order for the chicken basket. And also, the people shooting on her voice. Her voice is lovely. Oh, it's really good. What the fuck? Assholes. Clink. Take it nice and slow. I thought it was called Kogetsu Green. Why is it when it goes into the glass that it's clear? Remember how my boyfriend was acting super shady? I do remember this. Did you kick him in the balls? I'd expect you to do that. That'd be awesome. Turns out he was cheating on me. Aim! Hey! Our conversational heat move fucking worked. Uh-oh. Had to do some serious legwork too. Calling up all his friends, intimidating confessions out of them. Fuck yeah, I love this girl. I discovered the worst had come true. What did your boyfriend have to say for himself? Not much. I had to verbally assault him until he finally came clean. Ugh. So why would he do me like that? I gave him my heart, I gave him my trust, even gave him a spot in my company, and this is how he treats me? Honestly, being in the company, I was half expecting it to end with him like embezzling funds from the company or something like that and just dating you to get access to it. Anyway, he eventually started apologizing. Told me he couldn't live without me and all that. And sure enough, I ended up forgiving him like the fool I am. No! No! Heat move. Heat move. I swear, sometimes I think the world is better off without men. Amen. Trans men are okay. All the others, fuck off. And non-binary people who lean towards the mask side and are okay with identifying as men, but don't consider themselves trans. They're also cool too. All the others can fuck off. How could he betray you? What an asshole. How could he betray you? I agree. Also, a little double dipping never hurts, says Kiryu, the pump and dumper. How did he betray a wonderful woman like you? Huh? What he did was unforgivable, and I'll make him pay. Heat move. You don't have to act tough for my sake, but still, I'm glad you're on my side. The last Hostess sub-story didn't even let me punch anyone. I'm kind of like hanging for it now. But now my friend's company went under. Well, shit. Hopefully yours doesn't follow suit. Just like that? Yeah, without her telling me a thing. I've been trying to get in contact with her, but she never returned any of my calls. This is sounding familiar. Guess now I know why. I know people think presidents and others at the top don't do an ounce of work, but it's actually quite the opposite. It's one of the hardest positions to have. Okay, she's getting a bit bougie for my tastes. She's getting a bit bougie for my tastes. Categorically not true for most companies. Like, factually, literally, we have evidence that's not true for most companies. Like, we literally have evidence that's not true for most companies. Given the fact that you say that you're also one of the models, I would believe you in your situation. Employee and the workplace, etc., etc. Capitalism, etc., etc. You know where I'm going with this. But, like, categorically, for most company presidents, statistically, verifiably, not true. Maybe I'm actually sensitive about this stuff because of what happens. Last time we talked on the phone, she said she was doing good, too. Both her and her company. But I guess you never know till it happens. Sometimes the world's on your side, and sometimes it pulls the rug out right from under you. How's yours? Can't let your guard down. That's what we're going with. Nope, especially not in the business world. My company's really small, so even the tiniest mistake can completely screw us over. Kinda scary that way. That's why I'm always super careful about everything. Except for letting my boyfriend my boyfriend. Sorry, getting there. That's fine and all, but remember, nobody's perfect. Hey, I'm not too worried. If my company does come crashing down, let's file for bankruptcy, and then we'll file for marriage. I'll be your trophy wife. How much money do you think Kiryu has? He's a freelancer at best. I say to the dude who's rolling around with like 200,000 yen in his pocket, but still though, I don't think he has savings. Hey, since when did I agree to that? Why, is that a no? At least let me think about it first. Hey, do you... What? Do I what, Kiryu-san? Do you know how to cook? Oh my god, he really does just want women to cook for him, doesn't he? He really does just want women to cook for him because he doesn't know how to look after himself because he's a fucking man-child. Oh, yeah, I do. Why? I was wondering what kind of food you like. And also, how to prepare. Like, literally anything. Well, just yesterday, I made curry, mapo, eggplant, and osimono with matsutake mushrooms. I recognize some of those words. Sounds like a full-course meal. It was. You gotta make what you like, you know? Ah, yes, that's why I make it like a pot of curry every week. Every single week. As I haven't made curry for like a week and I haven't had... Wait, I said this earlier, never mind. It might be on the last video on YouTube. Go watch the Ranko one to learn about my terrible fucking habits. It's great that you enjoy cooking like that. It's even better when you have someone to cook for. Reminds me of the guy I dated in high school. He was the type of person who expected a piping hot meal the minute he got home. Now think about it, he was actually kind of a prick. He was like that in high school? Dude, kick him in the river. I see. Anyway, I'd go grocery shopping every day after school just so I'd get to cook for him. I didn't even mind at all. So kick him in the river. Still kick him in the river, though. Sounds like you make a great wife. Can I come over to eat sometime? Just curious, always asking, please, I need someone to make me a meal. I eat nothing but Kanrai and like fucking rice balls from Popo. My diet is awful, my stomach is dying. Please help me. Can I come over to eat sometime? God damn it, Kiri. God damn it, Kiri. You fucking man-child. I swear to God. I swear to God, we can't take you anywhere. No, the problem is we only take you places. You never cook yourself. You really want to try my cooking? I do. The worst part about it is like fucking Kiri was the one who brought it up on this. Like, it's such a common trend among the hostesses that like Kiri does this. As long as you wear a dog wait, what? Why in the world would I do that? Well, I don't want my boyfriend finding out you're over, so I'll pretend you're my third dog. So silly. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. My God, these fetishes, Kiryu, fetishes. Look. It was a difficult enough time in this game to get Kiryu to understand what sex is. It's not gonna be until Yakuza 5 or 6 before we get to fetishes. One step at a time. One step at a time. Kiryu can't be like modern day teenagers where they find out what sex is by having their first fetish awakened. It's not, he's from a different time period where fetishes were just, oh my God, you can see some of her cleavage and stuff like that. Like, we'll get there. Ignore the sub-story about the dominatrix. Ignore that. It doesn't count. Not canon. I'm pretty sick of this, Kiryu-san. Sick of what? Working 2 jobs. It's eating away at me. Damn, almost like it's too much to do. Imagine if you were someone who worked 1 job and then came home and, like, then immediately got ready to work a 2nd job. That would be very difficult. That would take up a lot of your time. I do agree, Reimi. I'm just kidding. It doesn't count because this isn't a job because it doesn't pay me enough. so that makes it fine for me. Don't you have any downtime? No. Did you not hear what her jobs were? Even though I'm the president of a company, I still can't control my own life. Like, I don't even have time to feel feelings, let alone cope with my stress. Maybe you should take a few nights off. Get proper sleep will at least help you get your energy levels back to where they need to be. Ah, yes. Temporary solutions for long-term problems. This is my favorite thing in the world, Kiryu. I love these. These get me off real hard. I'd love to, but right now I've got to focus on the club. Yona's really counting on me here. So if it is to keep going, I still want to give it my all. Don't burn out. I won't be who I am today, but went for the club. Not to mention the city of Kamurocho itself. People I work with at my company, everyone from this job, the whole social network is counting on me to do my best. And if I stopped doing that, I feel like I'd be letting everyone down. Well, that's just other people's expectations being way too high on a single person. That's what that is. As long as I can still breathe and get up every morning, I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Damn, I feel sorry for this woman. She's gonna burn herself out and be incredibly jaded and hate everything in the world by the age of, like, I don't know, 27 or 28. It's not the overwork that's doing that for me. Don't worry. It's the fact that I'm around horrible people all the time. The overwork is fine. You're missing something crucial. I understand where you're coming from. Won't that just make things worse? Apparently I understand where you're coming from. Don't help this woman with her burnout issues. I'm not gonna, like, tell her some mindfulness bullshit that just makes you okay with being exploited or anything like that. Like, I'm not gonna do that to her. But, like, any practical solutions to the situation might be in order. I know people just, I know sometimes people just want to vent and they don't want, like, solutions when they talk because they know what the solutions are and they either do have reasons for it or they're just working up to the point where they can do it. I know, some people just want to vent and they don't want to hear solutions because that's getting us beside the point of why they're venting. I get it. But seriously, she's gonna pass out and collapse if she keeps going. Besides, I want to do things in a way that satisfies me. That naturally requires extra effort. Of course. Or maybe I just suck at life, Jesus. Maybe I take extra time and energy to process everything and that's why it feels like I'm going so hard. No, it's because you work 2 jobs and have 2 dogs and are in a relationship. No, it's all that. It's all of that. I think you're fine the way you are. I'll take your word for it then. Does that mean you'll finally cut yourself some slack? I'll think about the best way to do that. Extend the session. Wow. You can really tell that the lack of extra hearts from the food and drink and stuff really has a damper on it when I don't get the 15 hearts immediately off those questions. You can really tell that it does make things longer. Which I'm fine with, because this is a girl I actually like talking to. Time to put in that order. Oh, it's so hot. It's like 6 o'clock at night. How's it not start? How's it getting hotter instead of starting to cool down? Ugh. I'm gonna need to take a couple days off just to clean that fucking fan. Turn down it all in one gulp. Too bad. Here, you come in to take the glass with it. Jesus Christ. It's alright. Iron stomach. Not the glass. There has been a lot on my mind regarding my company. Come to the conclusion that I need to have my own special weapon when it comes to being a businesswoman. And a hostess for that matter. He moves. He moves. He moves. He moves. You know, like having good common sense and being able to network well. Something unique about me that I do better than everyone else. I thought you already had that and it was your go get a spirit or something like that. Kiryu-san, what do you think my weapon could be? Let's set. Oh my god, this is the looking one? Obviously. Definitely her chest. Now the question is, does she want to hear that? I like how Kiryu's just like, no, the answer is definitely her boobs. But I don't know if I should say that. Stare at anywhere but a specific body part. Oh, the secret weapon is her. Particularly the hair, no. Stare at anywhere but a specific body part. Oh, try to Kamiyama, he's up on Show Street. He's got the good shit. Anywhere but a specific body part. Gotta be her fists! He moves. The guy says stare at anywhere but a specific body part. I don't know how to do that though. Because if I just stare at like here, it doesn't let me focus. Oh, I can stare at the couch. Stare out at the club. Where are you looking, Kiryu-san? Are you trying to say this club is my weapon? Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. You know, you might just be right. It's because of this club that I was able to learn more about myself. And everybody here has helped me out so much. You're amazing, Kiryu-san. I was about to miss something totally important. Just trying to think outside the box. And trying to not stare at your boobs. Yes, Kazuma, yes, and Kiryu. I love his responses for all the other things. Like, he was actually thinking about it for all the others. Like, often the other times he's just like, yeah, definitely, like, often he'll just say, like, when he's focusing on the body parts, he'll just say eyes, legs, hands. But for that, he actually, like, had little details. So he's like, overall presentation's good, especially the hair. She's good at having a conversation. Her mouth. Her boobs are great, but I don't know if I should say that. Weapons? Oh, her fists. Like, Kiryu actually had a thought process for all of those in terms of how it would actually relate to the answer. That wasn't just body part. Eyes are accessories, Kiryu. Accessories to murder. Because looks can kill or fucking something, I guess. When I first came to Tokyo, I never imagined things would turn out this way. So no one ever told you life was gonna be this way. What I do, the way I am, hardly resembles the old Kyoto version of me. My face feels cold now, what the fuck? Been such a... Okay, please tell me, could you at least hear that on camera so the joke made sense? Because my face hurts and is cold now, even though I just hit it, which should heat it up? Could you at least hear it so the joke made sense? Or did I do it for no fucking reason? You can even see the marks on it. Jesus Christ. It's such a blur these past 5 years. We got 5 years. What a surprise. We got 5 years. That's definitely a bit more of an obscure one. I say obscure, referencing the opening track on one of the biggest albums of all time, or whatever. I don't know if it's one of the biggest, but it's definitely one of the more iconic ones. There's just so much going on, you either adapt quick or get swallowed up in the mix. That is City Life. And as exciting as that sounds, it's actually pretty scary. It can be both. I understand where you're coming from. But hey, you know what? Despite all the emotional ups and downs, I think my little adventures turned out pretty well. At least so far. So you know what I like about this dialogue too? The town of Kamurocho itself is important to Kiryu, and it's also important to this girl. And they're actually talking about it in terms of like, it's not just, oh, it's a city and there's like big things here because there's like big places, wow. Or, wow, it's Okinawa and Ryukyu and it's so cute and quaint because it's a tiny little town. Like, they're talking about like the people and shit that happens in this city. Like, they're talking about the actual like people of the city in terms of that stuff like that. I appreciate it because that's the part of Kamurocho that's important to Kiryu. It's the people. It's the people of Kamurocho that is important to Kiryu. That's what makes the city important to him, and also like the history there of people that he's known there and stuff like that. And I appreciate that. What I'm trying to say is that this girl's good. This girl might take this. This girl might be best girl. Honest to God. Like, obviously, Aika's more my type, but in terms of personality and character arc, this girl has more going on than Aika. Aika had a lot of drinking and tan skin. Sounds like you've grown. You surpass yourself even further. Yes. Yes, go even further beyond. You can surpass yourself even further. Yes. Let's go. You can surpass yourself even further. Be the strong, successful woman you're truly meant to be. Fuck yeah. That's cool of you to say, Kiryu-san. I really mean it. Only you can get away with saying that kind of stuff, Kiryu-san. You think so? Oh yeah. Then I'm flattered. He's still having actual proper conversation. It's good! Ah! Hey, you can hang out with a friend from Kyoto. That's a fair distance. So my brain is now thinking there might be a train that goes from Tokyo to Kyoto. Refocus on my face. Thank you. Thank you. Good for you guys. Get this, Kiryu-san? She said make sure you bring a guy who's loaded. Wow. Wow. You run a company. You run a company. Shouts on you. And I told her, yo, that was way back when. So what, she wants you to introduce her to a rich guy? Basically. You see, back when we were in high school, being super preppy was the ultimate thing you could be. So the four of us, myself included, did everything we could to live that life, and that's why she's the president. Every single week we'd go on a different group date. That sounds exhausting. Only the cutest, richest guys were allowed. Sorry to all you squares. That was actually how we thought back then. But hey, we got ourselves some pretty nice play money. Jesus. Kira's just like, I don't know what to think about this. It's a little sad. Just like you were pretentious. Sure, you're not. None of these options are like super complimentary. Sure, you're still not like that. Alright, let's go for it. Damn, you bougie. Huh? Well, considering I'm in this line of work, then yeah, maybe I kinda am. But you can say I've been developing important life skills this entire time. The only difference is now is the guys come to me. Kira's just like, yeah. Hey, Champion District! You went to Akko's place? Yup, and she was right there waiting for me. Damn. Someone else who actually knows Akko and is friends with her. Woo! It's good to hear. But man, I totally messed things up. What'd you do? I drank too much and passed out at the counter. I told her she was gonna pass out somewhere. I didn't think it was from drinking, but still though. That was the tip of the iceberg. So yeah, everyone got super worried and one of Mama's friends tried to move me to the sofa. But apparently I punched out whoever was trying to carry me. That's my girl. That's my girl. Then I kicked someone else who tried to stop the punching. That's my fucking girl. That's my fucking... When did you get a wild side? Reimi, one of the first things you told me was how you knocked a dude's teeth out That was like the first time I showed up to this club. What are you talking about? When did you get it? You've always had it. That's why we've liked you from the fucking start. More like a violent streak. And that guy in a hard hat was around again. And he started getting really wild. Oh, he was doing spins everywhere and flips and shit. We did this one tag up attack where we hit the other, like, we each hit the side of a dude's head. Oh, it was fantastic. I know that was Kieran's side, but still, shut up. I can't think of any other team up tag heat moves that we've had in the franchise other than that one right now. Then when I ran into one of Mama's friends near the station, she told me I scared the living daylights out of her. Not just as a person, but as a woman. You're supposed to be a lady, so start acting like one. Something along those lines. Akko's beat up people before. It's fine. It's bad enough I hear that from my friends, but from an... Okay. I'm gonna blame localization for that. We've since learned that's a no-no word. That's a no-no word. I'm blaming the localization on that, not Reimi. I'll blame that on the localization. Because it's been like that in all of the games, and that is a no-no word. It is apparently highly offensive. Guess my Rapid Earth Angel went spiraling down the drain. Sinister alter ego. You're not drunk right now, are you? Well, it's super awful. Sinister alter ego, that sounds funny. Apparently it's super awful. Apparently we agree, it's super awful. Super awful. Wow, did not expect that from you, Kiryu-san. Not to laugh at. Just trying to lighten the mood. Oh yeah? Well, how's this for lightening the mood? Consider the mood lightened. You gently placing your hand on my shoulder. I was really expecting her to say, "Let me lighten the mood. I could show you some of those moves later on." Look, is it too much to ask for everyone else to find violence as sexually attractive as I do? Is that so much to ask? Bedroom heat moves. Fuck yes. Honestly, okay. Bedroom heat moves, essence of finishing, essence of slamming, essence of swinging. No. Okay, one word off. Maybe fist reversal, firearm flip. Might. Smoking. That's an afterwards thing. Well, not really. No. Swordless rebirth. That sounds like just scissoring, because swordless. Not really. Hurling. It shouldn't be doing that. Self-destruction. That's when like you go for like 4 times in a row. Pole dancing. I don't even need to go anywhere with that. Terror. Again, for people like me, maybe. Reversing. Reverse cowgirl. That's just an obvious one. Definitely not ball crusher. Do not take firearms into the bedroom, no matter how kinky you are. Look, I have my limits. Armed ordnance is my limits, but I have limits. Rolling, I mean, like, yeah, rolling around and stuff together. Yeah, I get that. Head press, like getting head and pressing the head down. Maybe, I guess. Knockdown, not really. Hidden blade. Anything with hidden blade in the title, I think, is just asking for trouble. Dancing cat, that's just cat girl stuff. Fly swatter does not sound like, There's a couple, right? There's a couple. I'm pretty sure there's one in Zero or Kiwami 1 that is literally called Essence of Ass Crushing. So that one definitely. Hidden Blade Raging Bull is rather evocative. I feel like that's not a heat move you do during sex. That's a heat move to try and, like, at the start, right? When you're getting undressed. Is that a euphemism for your cock, Yuri? So it's daggers and katanas. I mean, when Kiryu says that he is packing some hay, it means very, very different things to different people. Just then, if my zipper was undone a moment ago, customer staring at me the whole time, I'm a hazard to myself. Though I might not mind if it was you taking a peek, Kiryu-san. Oh yeah, looking at that back, girl. We're gonna escort you to the club today. Woo! We're gonna do karaoke and not fuck it up this time. We're gonna fuck it up this time. Gonna fuck it up. Gonna fuck it up. Gonna fuck it up. Gonna fuck it up.
Hey.
That was Devil Trigger. If that wasn't obvious. Because it definitely wasn't, because it was bad. But that was meant to be Devil Trigger. Gotta whip it out, gotta whip it. Also, just it's terrible. I am a little lonely myself. That's another bedroom thing. Well, I shouldn't drag you down with this, but something's weird been going on with my account books. Your boyfriend is embezzling from the company. I knew it. Figures just haven't been matching up. I knew it. Maybe faster, you don't step inside gelateria. Time to go. I can't seem to control all this hate that's inside me. Now my boyfriend's on top of it, so there's nothing I should be worried about. Your boyfriend's definitely embezzling funds from the company. I was totally fucking right. A bunch of customers just canceled on me, one after the other. That's bad. What am I doing? Complaining's not gonna help. Oh. Bang, bang, bang. Till a tiger dropped. Yes, I want to hear you sing. Okay, I want to not fuck up cheering you on. I want to not fuck up cheering you on. I'm gonna shut up and concentrate for this so I don't fuck up the button inputs again. Jesus Christ. Let's go! Let's go! And then we can actually hear Kamara Chill Lullaby once more. Let's go! Why can't we have Devil Trigger as one of their songs? Oh, because that game came out in 2019 and this game was 2009? No excuse. No excuse. No excuse that this game came out the same year as fucking Devil May Cry 4. This is when I pressed it. Okay, well that song sucks, right? Well, that song is definitely, yeah, even like upon hearing it several times this session, it's definitely the lowest out of every single karaoke song, like, in the entire franchise. Like, in the entire... Damn, 940. I still think that might be 950, but still. Remaster was 2019 to make Kiryu time travel. Exactly. Kiryu's favorite game in 2009? Definitely Devil May Cry 5. That's, like, still the worst song in the franchise, right? Like, it's still the worst karaoke song out of every single game that we've done so far. I absolutely still stand by that. But I will say, for the hostesses, I think she has one of the best voices. Like, if there's something that I can say about the hostess is in Kiwami 2, I like the songs the hostesses sing in Kiwami 2. Most of them don't have great singing voices. Like, Aika's singing voice is, like, not great. Like, it's, I don't know if it's bad, but it's not great, right? Especially when you compare it to like Kiryu and shit like that. Like Kiryu's a good singer and stuff like that. Yuki's a great singer. Like Yuki's a hostess who's a great singer. Like I'd say Yuki's probably the single best hostess voice. But that like Yuki's like special level hostess, so yeah, it makes sense. Like Ring would probably be my favorite song that out of any of the songs that women sing in this series so far. In terms of like combining performance with the song, in terms of the song itself, it's still like a butterfly. But if I had to combine the performance of the song with the actual song itself, then Yuki's Ring is like #1 and stuff like that. Ultimate on My Life doesn't count because Haruka's not a woman. Then she's a little girl because she's like literally 9, so that doesn't count. Is that Enka? That's so retro. I love it. It's old school. It's how Kiryu do. So like even this song, this is definitely Kiryu's like weakest song, but it's still like pretty damn good. Like it's his weakest, but it's still on the damn good side of things. I'm biased. I like Enka style music, and obviously Kiryu's voice helps a lot. Even though I think this is Kiryu's weakest song, I still think it's pretty good. But I know I'm definitely biased. It doesn't help the song's 20 seconds long. No, even compared to the other songs in this game, it's really fucking short though. Like it's really short. 9:20. Element on My Life's the worst, and yes, that's from a completion standpoint. Worse than Ring? Is it really harder than Ring? Seriously? It's been so long since I've done it that I do not remember, but is it worse than Ring? Holy shit. That was a beautiful song. I'd never get tired of hearing you sing it. I'm glad, because it's the outro song for the series. You think so? I would honestly say that the biggest, like, knock against Kamurocho Lullaby is that the song is fucking really short. Like, it enters the cinematic part after, honest to God, maybe 20 to 30 seconds. Like, it's really short. What's the full spec version of it like? Is it longer for the, like, because I know for, like, a lot of the, I think literally all, for literally all of the karaoke songs, there is a full version of the song that they put out on a soundtrack and stuff like that. That's an actual full-length song, multiple verses, multiple choruses and stuff like that. I know those exist and stuff like that. For the others, what is the full-length version of that song still in like 2 minutes? You have an amazing voice. Yeah, like again, I would say other than Yuki, Reimi's voice is the best singing voice out of all of them. Like, Yuki's is #1 for the women, followed by Ring. Full version's 1:40. I swear that's how long that one was! I swear did that one go for longer than 1:40? Well, obviously it didn't, because the full version's 1:40. The other way around, how much shorter than 1:40 was that? Is the outro just slightly longer? Like, 1:40 is not enough time to add another verse and chorus. Or even one of those. Is 1:40 just the entire thing there? Is that actually the full song? Honestly, it's the first game for Yakuza Karaoke. This might be the full version of all of the songs, honestly. This was the game that introduced karaoke. I know I need to be nicer on it for that Shooting Star Silver song. They might not have done a full spec for the Yakuza 3 songs. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah, if this was when they started karaoke, they may not have realized that people would love the song so fucking much that they wanted full versions of the songs. So yeah, that is probably the full version of the song anyways. Look, obviously I'm spoiled, right? Obviously I'm spoiled rotten when it comes to karaoke. I did Zero, which had Buck and Mitai, 24-Hour Cinderella, and fucking Judgment. Like, I played that game first, right? And then we did fucking then we did Kiwami 1, which had the fucking, Tonight, Restart This Night, and Auto Metal My Life. And then Kiwami 2 just decided, you know what? Fuck it. You get a really sad Majima song. Fuck it. You get, like, ridiculous Kiryu rapping with women song. Fuck it. You get the best song in the franchise because it's a Kiryu Majima team up. I'm obviously spoiled to now come back to the introduction of karaoke. I'm obviously spoiled, right? But if I'm thinking about it from a perspective of this is the first Yakuza game to include karaoke, they've done really well. Because they're unique songs, and they're fun to listen to, and they're fun to do the karaoke to, except for Shooting Star. That one still sucks. But, like, Kamurocho Lullaby is Kiryu's first song that he does is really good. Like, they gave this dude, who in the previous 2 games never sung a word, and then they're just like, fuck it, he gets an anchor in this one, and he nails it. Like, as the first game with karaoke, they fucking knocked it out of the park. It's just, like, if you compare that to the heights that it reaches later on, it obviously is going to pale in comparison. But for first introduction to karaoke, it's really good. They definitely did the 4 songs though. I cannot stress how good one of you have hyped up one of Kiryu's songs in Yakuza 4 so much. I am so excited. I'm so excited. You have hyped it up so much. And the thing is that you can't really oversell me on it because I know it's going to be Kiryu singing it. And it's gonna be Kiryu's voice. How's it gonna be bad? Like, I don't know if you can overhype it because even, like, again, Kamurocho Lullaby is his weakest song, and it's still really good. Again, obviously personal bias because I like it. It's not just specifically Enka. It's not specifically I only like I'm a big fan of this specific Japanese style of music. No, most like any music that sound like music that has that similar vibe to Enka, I enjoy. Not as like the thing I'll go out of my way to listen to, but just like if someone's singing in the background, I'm just like, oh, that is nice and relaxing on my heart kind of thing. Like the perfect type of song to listen to when you're in a lounge drinking, right? Like to just soothe you and stuff. Like when you go, like, I don't know how many people have actually been to them. I've been to them like 4 times, and one of them was on a cruise ship. When you go to those fancy lounges that are a bit like that, where like the music is quiet and stuff like that, but they've got that one singer with a voice of fucking gold who's just singing those like smooth, deep, dulcet tones to just get, like, help you relax and just enjoy your night while drinking. I love that shit. And I love like fucking full on, let's fucking go hard as shit stuff while you're moshing. I'm a bitch of many tastes, what can I say? I am a metalhead. I'm a metalhead till I die, and it's definitely my favorite shit. I literally wear metal band shirts very frequently on stream. But I do like other shit as well. I noticed that the girls here have finally started easing into their jobs, and as a result, the club has a much better atmosphere. Wouldn't you say so, Kiryu-san? I mean, I'd say the club has a better atmosphere because you're now here, but... yeah, I can see that. Good. It's nice to work at a place where people can be themselves. At that point, it's almost like being paid to have fun. Plus, it's better for sales, too. Damn, they're actually getting into, like, the... like, that is literally the running theme of Yakuza 0 and Kiwami 2's Cabaret Club shit. The reason that Sunshine and Foreshine succeed is because the women enjoy working there. That's literally the primary theme of those in terms of, like, why they succeed. And now we're actually discussing it. Sounds like, all your hard work's paying off. No way, I haven't really done anything. You've been here, trust me, it's more than enough. Compared to what we've dealt with.
Yeah.
Well, I think you've done quite a bit. I can see it in your attitude every time we talk. That's sweet of you, Kiryu-san. Thanks. Maybe this is where I throw in the towel then? After all, I do have my company to focus on, and it needs all the attention it can get right now. Does that mean you're quitting? Maybe. What do you think I should do? All I know is it's gonna be lonely. You'll make the right decision. You'll make the right decision. Make the decision that you want to make, and it's up to you to make it. You make it for yourself. Huh? How can you be so sure? It's simple. If quitting is the answer you came up with, then I agree. If not, then I'll support you at the club. That's all there is to it. Hey. Every Yakuza 3 hostess quits. I don't want her to quit. She's good at her job. I'll talk to her more. Oh, so that's what you meant. You're such a guy, Kiryu-san. You should teach that piece of trash how to be a man, too. Hey! Tiger drop. Tiger drop. Actually, at this point, this is the final hostess, dude. This is gonna have to be the final person that I have to beat up for the final hostess, dude. I think Tiger drop's too good for him. You know where I'm going with this. You know where I'm fucking playing and taking this shit. Unfortunately, we don't have ultimate essence at this point, so we'll have to settle for the penultimate essence, but still. Piece of trash? Yeah, my boyfriend. Oh. Thomas is still swearing up and down you'll never cheat again. Yeah. I suppose that's a good thing. Just fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. With a cactus. With a cactus. Alright, I was gonna ask you, anything interesting going on in town these days? Oh, I have shit. I remember what it was. Lamarck, I can tell her about Lamarck's fancy business bag. She'd love this. She's bougie. Look, Yakuza 3, you may have made me want to be sexist with how awful you've made the women in this game so far, but you have pulled it around so far that you've made me like and be into a chick as bougie as this. You've done well. You've done well. If you like shopping, you should check out Lamarck. You can order whatever bag you want there. What? Really? Yeah, they go over to Europe every 2 months to stock up on new bags. If you make an order with the owner before then, he'll probably be able to get it for you. Get out! That is way too amazing. You see, there's this bag I've been wanting for practically forever. It's never been brought over to Japan either, so I kind of gave up on it. But now I can ask the owner about it next time I go. Good stuff, Kiryu-san. Hey. Kiryu-san, can I tell you something personal? All is. Normally, I'm a pretty confident person. I've noticed. Whenever someone doubts me or even puts me down, I can usually shrug it off. I shake it off. I shake it off. Ooh. When people I trust betray me or even find something to dislike about me, it's like I lose my entire sense of self-worth. I know it's stupid, but still. No, it takes time to learn to shun out those thoughts of people you respect. That's also that takes time. That takes time. I'm now there. It still takes time. Look, there's a difference between people who trust you telling you things for your own benefit and people who you trust who are still being shitters. And it takes a long time to learn how to shut out the shitters. It's just that so much has happened to me in the past, and with what's been going on in my life now, I just can't get you out of my head. Why? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why is it that if I see 1 or 2 or 3 words that remind me of a song, I sing the song? Why am I like this? What the fuck? I don't have commentary as a streamer. My commentary isn't making clever observations or adding meaningful conversation or wild, wacky reactions that get people hype or anything like that. Nah. Mine's making dumb, stupid references, and by references, I mean singing songs that have some words that match up with what's happening. Hey, welcome to the version 2 experience. This is what you've gotten into, and now you're in Yakuza 3, the 4th game in a million video game series, because this Ryuga are never gonna stop making these games. You're too invested to quit now, so you're stuck with this bullshit. Thank you for watching. Sounds like you've been through a lot. Maybe this is all because there's somebody I don't want to lose. Is it Kiryu-san? Could that somebody be me? Could that somebody be me? Could be. I say I'm gonna have to work for that answer. Well, I can tell you one thing. You seem like a really honest guy. I'd be surprised if you've ever told a lie in your life. trying to think of something really heartbreaking involving Nishiki, but I can't think of anything specific off the top of my head. I can think of a line Nishiki did. You ever need to cross that line, I'll be with you, Kiryu-san. Meanwhile, goes and murders like a shitload of people on his own. Like, bitch, come on! You said we're gonna join and bond over that together. You dick. Glad you think that about me. Nishiki was a good person. Ouch. Ouch. Hey, there was a period in his life where he wasn't totally awful. The thing is that some of the, like, in retrospect, there's definitely some of the elements that he exhibits in Yakuza Kiwami 1, or just Yakuza 1, I guess, that he definitely shows signs of that in Yakuza 0. In retrospect, like, now with, like, time to have those games more settled and everything like that, there's definitely some of those signs, right? Of just, like, Nishiki not doing well under stress, not doing well under pressure, like, struggling to live in the shadow of Kiryu and stuff like that. Some of those elements definitely exist in 0. It's just, you know, they're all pulled to a massive head when Kiryu's just like, I'll go to prison for 10 years for you. And then everyone after that is a massive dickhead to Nishiki. Glad you think that about me. I guess that means I trust you, so don't let me down, okay? Well, don't worry. You're the last hostess in this game, so after we bang, I've got no one else to bang. Hey! You remember my dog Soren, the Yorkie? Come to think of it, yeah. I do remember you said you had a dog like that. So, he just got out of the clinic not too long ago. Is he sick or something? Well, his eye was hurt pretty bad. Ouch. Apparently it happened when he stayed overnight at the pet hotel. That's a bad... We've left pets at pet hotels so fucking frequently. And honestly, it's taking our pets to, like, the houses of other, like, family members that have been the biggest danger. Never pet hotels. Plus his sister dying because the doctor, he broke his back to pay, took it. Yeah, that was the breaking moment for him. Yeah, I forgot about that part, yeah. Yeah, no, the breaking moment was the fact that, like, yeah. Yeah, the breaking moment was him being scammed out of that shit and losing, like, the last person that he had. Yeah, I forgot about that moment. Because it's literally after that that he murdered the other dude, right? I'm pretty sure it was literally after that that he, you know, did the Virgil. There's gotta be some people who, like... I bet there's some people who, like, play Yakuza Kiwami 1, and when they see Nishiki just straight up murder a dude in cold blood and just, like, willfully give in to that side of himself, that are just like, oh my god, Nishiki, no! You were our bro, you were our friend for so long and stuff like that. Meanwhile, me, the fucking Devil May Cry weeb, is there just being like, oh my god, he's done it. Will he do it? Do it, do it, do it! Yeah! He flipped his hair back! Woo! Just completely ruining any seriousness of the moment because I'm just like, yay, it's like my Devil May Cry. Like, there's gotta be some people who, like, that video, like, Yakuza Kiwami 1, I think, like, has a couple hundred views in that. There's gotta be, like, statistically, at least a couple people who watch that who are just, like, annoyed that I didn't take that seriously in terms of, like, how far down, like, how far spiraling down Nishiki went to the point where he was willing to murder a dude in cold blood. That I did not take that with any level of seriousness. Because Devil May Cry reference, yay. Like, there has to be, but I don't care. Because literally the moment I saw that motherfucker's hair slicked back and the dude's evil now, I would literally, I'm pretty sure I literally said it. Not long after realizing his hair was slicked back and now he's a bad dude, I'm pretty sure I literally said, there's going to be a moment where he does the Virgil. He is going to do something that sends him down into the dark side, and he's going to do the Virgil, because the motherfucker's hair is slicked back. I'm pretty sure I called that, like, 20 to 30 hours before it happens. So, yeah, I was hyped when it happened. Even though Nishiki had just, like, murdered a dude in cold blood. Like, he didn't murder Dojima in cold blood, because, you know, Dojima was about to rape Yumi, like... That wasn't murdering, but, like, the other dude he murdered, like, no, that was straight up just, like, you're talking shit to me, so I'm just gonna fucking stab the shit out of you. Like, that was, yeah. I feel terrible because I wasn't actually there when it happened. He must have been so scared. What's worse that is that it's all my fault. There was nothing I could do for him. And when the vet said he had to stay at the clinic, I totally broke down and cried. Still about to cry at any moment. I mean, I understand. As I said, we took our dog to a family member's house at one point, and the dog that place was much bigger, and bit our dog's face to the point where like it punctured his eye, and he had to go into surgery to have his eye removed. And that was a fucking difficult thing to deal with. The dog survived. The dog survived, but it was still a difficult thing to just like think about, like the dog going through that and shit like that. The dog's unfortunately not with us anymore because of, don't know why it passed away since then, but it's since passed away. But it wasn't as a result of that. But it was like that was difficult to deal with. I get it. And we felt even more involved because we took the dog over to the fucking place and let like this tiny little Shih Tzu play around with this giant fucking German Shepherd. Has anyone in the series deserved it more than Dojima, honestly? No. I was gonna say the dude in the Golden Palace in 2, but no. No, not even him. Not even him. The thing is, like, I feel like that's a big part of what, like, obviously, you know Dojima's a bad person in Yakuza 1, because, you know, he's trying to rape Yumi. You know he's a bad person then, but in Yakuza 1 standalone, that's all you know about it. And then you play, and, like, in retrospect, the people who played that and then did Yakuza 0 afterwards, it's just like, Dojima's so bad! Oh my god! He's the biggest bad ever! He's such an evil asshole in so many ways! Oh my god! Like, I distinctly remember getting to the end of Yakuza 0 and just being like, how the fuck has Dojima not been, like, offed by the end of this game? What the fuck? How has he gotten to the end of this game? And the most that he has gotten is he's not the next chairman of the Tojo clan. How the fuck is this where we've gotten that nothing bad's happened to, and then you play Yakuza 1. It's like, oh, okay, got it. Sorry you had to go through that. But when he finally got out, it reminded me just how important it is to spend time with the ones you love. Aww. Slightly, when I don't have anything else going on, I get straight back home to my little puppy babies. Aw, he's family after all. I want to answer that regardless of whether it's right or wrong. He is family after all. Yay, Kiryu understands that dogs are family. Yay. In between Puchitaro and, what's the dog's name at Morning Glory? I've forgotten. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Shot in the fucking eyeball. Was he shot in the eyeball or in between? Was it in the eyeball? Like, did it go through his glass? I think it did. Or is it in the middle of the forehead? My brain is saying it was through one of the eyeballs, like through the glasses. But I don't know whether it was that or through the head. Mame! Because he's very good at playing arcade games. Mame. My man! Not that? Okay. That's what I think too. Dogs are like our slobbery little siblings, aren't they? Sure. Oh, and you know how there's people out there who abandon their pets at shelters or even on the street? Yes, we've dealt with that personally in the series so far. Can't believe those people are even allowed to have pets in the first place. You don't just throw away your family, right? I 1000% agree. I 1000. By the way, random total aside, related to this, but PSA. Random PSA. Don't buy pets as gifts for other people. You don't want to know how many fucking animals get abandoned after Christmas. It is extremely heart-wrenching. Don't buy pets for other people as gifts. Unless they've explicitly stated they want a pet and stuff like that. But even then, I would still say no. Because a person should choose their own pet. Because, like, as someone who has gotten several pets in my life, like, you can tell a bond is going to work well with the pet or not when you first meet them. Like, you don't want to get a pet who, like, very first hesitantly doesn't like you and stuff like that if right next to them there's another pet, like another animal that like immediately like like is more comfortable around you and stuff like that. Like animals, especially young animals, will like sometimes just not like a person, like just not trust them when they see them, but might like someone else. So even buying a pet for another person is still iffy in that regard. Even if they say this is what I like, I would love Even if someone's like, oh, I'd love a dog so much, it's so much I want in my life and stuff like that, oh, I'd love a dog and stuff like that. If they don't go out and get it themselves, and you don't discuss it with them before, and you just get them a dog even after them all saying that, that's still not a great idea. Like, if you want to get someone a gift as an animal, I would say the best way to do that is to ask them if that's okay, and then you go with them to pick them out together. Like, there is exceptions, but those exceptions are hyper-specific on knowing how things are going to turn out. And I mean knowing, not just, oh yeah, no, I'll be fine. What if I get myself as a pet as a gift? Yes, that's fine. Yes, that's fine. No, but it's just like, again, don't look it up because it's heart-wrenching. But the number of animals that are abandoned after Christmas every year is heart-wrenching. It's like, there's a reason that happens, and it's because people assume you can just give someone a pet as a gift, and then the people realize that they can't look after them. And in a lot of the situations, that when they don't have much attachment to the pet, or they just don't get along with it, or they don't really want it in the first place, sometimes, a lot of the times, well, not a lot, but there's a bunch of times where those people will not care about the animal and will just abandon it. And that is fucked up on that person, and they absolutely shouldn't do that. But that situation can be avoided if, you know, they weren't just given a pet out of the blue randomly to begin with. No one should get away with that. Again, Kiryu has literally dealt with this in the... I mean, this is literally like 5 seconds after meeting Haruka. We saw this with Puchitaro. He's not the kind of guy who'd do anything for his family. Oh boy. Oh boy, do we even want to get into it. I make it my goal to be that way. I knew you'd say something like that, Kiryu-san. Well, now we're going to continue going. We don't have enough hearts to finish. I apologize to people who are watching this live for how much longer this is going than all the others. I'm actually enjoying myself with these two women, which I did not expect to come into this today enjoying myself. I did not expect to come into this day enjoying myself, but I'm actually enjoying these people and I'm having a good fucking time. So it's taking a hell... This is significantly longer than the other hostesses. Most of the other hostess streams for 2 hostesses was between 3 to 3.5 hours. We just hit 4.5 hours. Like, fuck me, what the hell? I really didn't expect Yakuza 3 to give me hostess content I enjoy. Like, I was expecting it might be okay. Like some of the other characters, like the mother, whose name I forget, and now. I was expecting it might be okay. I wasn't expecting I'd actually enjoy this. Like, I've actually really enjoyed my time with Reimi. Reimi is fucking cool. I really like Reimi. Like, our conversation, our dialogue back and forth is really fun. There's actual chemistry there. They're actually talking to each other, like a proper conversation of people flirting with each other and getting to know each other. It's really good, and I wasn't expecting that. I didn't come in today expecting that. I get, like, at most, Ranko was something I was expecting of just, like, a girl with personality who I don't find super off-putting. But, for the actual chemistry here, I'm like, what the fuck? Sure, I've talked about this before, but you remember how I said I might not have a good eye for guys? You've mentioned it once or twice, yes. You did mention something like that. Well, what do you think? About what? I'm asking if you agree with me or not, because lately it feels like all I've run into are scumbags. Well, to be fair, you've only been dating the one guy since we've known you, but that dude is a scumbag who is absolutely embezzling funds from your company. What's your criteria for a good guy? Well, a guy's gotta have personality. So what's inside that counts, right? For example, let's say I turn a guy down, but he keeps on chasing after me. Naturally, I think, wow, he must be really committed, and I'll end up giving him a chance, as opposed to saying that as the big red flag that it is. Yeah, yeah. I think I see what the issue is here. You see the best in men, when you should absolutely assume the opposite. All they're doing is being aggressive, I guess that's not. This is actually the hostess that we're getting the closest to actually seeing all of her questions. I'm not even joking. Outside of the final question for getting 20 hearts, there's only 2 other questions. This is actually going to be the one that we got the closest on for getting every question. Holy shit. Okay, a big part of that is just because we haven't been getting the alcohol bonus, but still though. No, Kiryu-san, you're absolutely right. It extended beyond what it needed to. I also did do this, yes. I also did do this. I forgot about that. I forgot I did that. Yeah, fair. But all I wanted was, again, my pants too. Ew. Glad you finally noticed. Yeah, thanks for giving a girl a heads up. Hey, anytime I can, I will. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Alright, Kiryu-san, forget what I'm about to tell you, okay? What? Why? What's going on? I wanted to say that I wish I met you way earlier in life. I mean, I know I'm in a relationship and all, at least right now. I'm really bad at working. When I'm playing up how bad I'm working. So for another Hostess stream, I was going back to see all that. No! We can't even do that. Like, several of them have quit and left. We can't even do that now. But lately, whenever we get together, all these doubts start racing through my head. I mean, the guy who's in my life right now also works at my company, so it's already tangled enough as it is. And in spite of all that's happened between us, I still do trust him. Yeah, bad picking guys, we did say this. But sometimes, I just don't know. You don't have to say anymore. A little fling never hurt anybody. Little fling never hurt anybody. I have something to tell you too. Wow. Wow. How are they going for it? Okay. Forget I said this, if that's more convenient for you, but what? I have the same feelings for you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kiryu admitted his feelings back to one of these women. I actually don't know if that's happened. He normally just rolls along with it and doesn't actually say anything back. He normally just nods along enough until he gets to have sex with them. I don't know if he's actually said that he has feelings for any of them. Like, to this extent. He teases at the idea and, like, everything like that. And he'll be coy about it and stuff like that. But in terms of just openly stating it, I don't know if he's done that. Even after the sleeping with them part. I think he normally is just like, thanks for complimenting my giant cock. I don't know if he actually, like, has said this. Oh my god, Kiryu. Oh my god, Kiryu. You know what the fucked up thing is? This is a more believable relationship than Kiryu and Sayama. No, I will never drop it! I will never drop it! We're gonna be in Lost Judgment and I'm still not going to drop it. I love you. No! 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 Come back! No! Why can't any women I love not move to the United States or die in an explosion? I guess technically you died from a bullet. Somehow the explosion happened around them and just scorched everything around them except for the three of them. Yeah. Kiryu-san, you made me so happy just now. Hey. Unfortunately, I might just have to forget it. For the sake of keeping everything together. I figured as much. For now. But that almost breaks my heart. Kiryu-san, I'm thinking of quitting the club after tonight. Damn, she's also gonna quit. Everyone's gonna quit. So the time has finally come, huh? Honestly, it's been time. I think it just took me a while to realize it. After all, this club was pretty much my starting point, both as a hostess and as a businesswoman. That's why I've been here so long. I wanted to stay here and support the place that supported me for as long as I possibly could. Yet, at the same time, I feel like I've been losing my grasp on how to run a business. And my company's paying the price. As much as I want to do both, it's gotten to the point where I can't do two things at once. Damn, she's realizing she's burning herself out. It's like what you told me before. So I'll do things half-hearted. Yeah. I did say something like that, didn't I? You really told me. I believe I told you if you're gonna do something, you have to do it full ass. You've really taught me a lot. And I want to put everything I have into what I do from now on. So, you're gonna be my last customer, Kiryu-san. Wow, she's quitting tonight. Feels strange hearing that. It's been a pleasure. Pop some champagne. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for everything. Aww. This one's kind of upsetting. It's two people who, like, have freely admitted their feelings for each other, but it's just the wrong timing. I mean, it's not gonna be the wrong timing in approximately 5 minutes when we beat up a boyfriend. Wild guess that's what's gonna happen, and then we sleep together. But, like, at this moment, you know. I'm glad that out of all the people who could give me a proper send-off, it ended up being you. So let's party the night away. One last time for all time. Take a drink, drop that beat. Sorry. Doing that reference song thing again. Sounds good to me. Pop open a cold one! It's getting a little late. Party into the night. Final shift. Come on. Come on. Keep going till the place closes. Hey, Reimi's fancy business card. Damn. I was about to say if it was the final night, I should have gone for the gold champagne. I just realized I don't have enough money for that, actually. And also, if I did the gold champagne, we wouldn't have gotten all the questions. And the final question wouldn't have been, like, before the closeout, wouldn't have been about us actually admitting our feelings for each other. Kiryu-san, one final grope before I leave. I really appreciate you coming by today. Anytime. Well, not anytime, because she's quitting after this. Well, guess I'll be seeing you. I mean, you're quitting. Okay. We have each other's emails. We'll talk outside, I guess. I found this, totally cute purse while I was out shopping. I was love at first sight, so I just had to buy it. It's all soft and furry. Strike the furry walls. One day I want to go shopping with you, Kiryu-san. Hey. Alright, now, who's ready for one last celebratory, almost finished all the hostesses? Kiryu spin! There we go. I didn't get much of a Kiryu spin because I spent so long on the preamble for it. Can't believe this Kiryu-san. He double-crossed me. That piece of garbage pillaged the office. He took everything. I knew he was doing this. All that emotion followed by fluffy purse. Fluffy purse. Yeah, the email. I mean, she said thanks for requesting me all the time. Like after the first time we saw her, the emails are not the greatest at when they're scheduled to come out. Calm down for a minute. What's this about garbage now? I gotta calm down. My whole company just disappeared. Wait. How did the whole company disappear? All my hard work, all my savings, even the staff. How are the staff gone? Did he kidnap them? Who's responsible for all this? It has to be Yokoi, of course. Look at that arrogant, conniving arsehole. He even set up a phony business on Showa Street called Yokoi Office. Let's come with a good name, you giant turd. You know, I'm done getting screwed over by this guy. I'm gonna go smash his face in. Can I come watch? Hey, hang on. Her boyfriend set up Showa Street. He even took the building. Are you sure you're at the right address? Guess I need to set things straight. Showa Street is... I always forget Showa and Supon. Showa is the bottom one? Or is that Supon? No, Showa is the bottom one. Supon's the one that used to have the retail. Not retail, real estate. I constantly get Supon and Showa mixed up. They're the two that I'll always get mixed up. I don't know why. I don't know why. I know why. It's because they both begin with S. Shut up. Yeah. I know that's what it was. I just didn't want to admit it because it sounded really stupid. What's the happening, old man? Yokoi Office. Don't know where that is. Try going more towards Pink Streak. I don't see anything like that here. Okay. I was just at Pink Streak. Yeah. What do you know about Yokoi Office, my man? Yeah, it's right inside this building. It's on the 8th floor. Can't miss it. Got it, thanks. Have the elevators working? Hey, we did have to speak to people. Alright, go inside! I hope I get up there and everyone's wiped out on the floor and she's just standing there. I don't want to have to be damsel in distress and rescue her. I'm trying to reason with you. Yeah, here you are, pretending like nothing happened. Babe, just chill out, okay? You're taking this way too personal. Sometimes you gotta be an opportunist. Make the most of these opportunities. Think positive here. Besides, no one wants to buy a cheap-ass girly shit that no one's ever even heard of. Did you ever listen to me? No, you just went full speed ahead. And now your ship is sunk. Because you stole shit. And also, girly shit. Yeah, there's actually a huge fucking business and market for that. What the fuck you want about? Real shame, I know, but you brought this on yourself. And generous guy that I am, I've decided to let you, your business live on through me. Well, at least your assets. Now I see you are always begging me to let you run the accounting side of things. You'll plan this from the very beginning. Weren't you? Look, I don't have to listen to any more of your bullshit, Kay. In fact, we're done. Right here, right now. You can't run a business to save your life, and you're far from wife material. So consider yourself dumped. I mean... she's extremely wife material. She's waifu material. Just like that? After all you put me through, that's how you're gonna end it? Don't cry, Reimi. Punch his teeth out. I mean, I trusted you. Yeah, well, save yourself sorry for your hostess buddies. Maybe they'll offer you a shoulder to cry on. Besides, we're already through a long time ago. So, bon voyage, bimbo. Oh, this dude's getting it. This dude's getting the fucking business. Is that any way to talk to a lady? Kiryu-san, you game! Of course I did. How's this depressed-looking motherfucker? Depressed-looking? That's a new one for Kiryu. That's a new one for Kiryu. Let's just say I'm here to collect on Reimi's capital. Hope you don't mind the intrusion. Don't tell me you're one of Reimi's customers, aren't you? At least she knows how to turn a man on. Bet she's got you wrapped around her little finger, too. Keep talking like that and you'll be wrapped around a dumpster outside. I guarantee it. Jesus Christ, Kiryu is not fucking around. Is that a threat? Gee, Reimi, you really know how to choose them. This dude looks like all his friends and family keep dying around him in increasingly dramatic ways. Damn it. Damn it, one of our villains has actually done what we've done for all the hostesses. Played Yakuza 1. And you some kind of bodyguard or something? It's kind of ironic, you know? A bodyguard leaving here in a body bag. Hope they find one that fits. So clearly, even though Reimi has heard of the legend that is the dragon at Dojima, clearly this dipshit's fucking dumbass hasn't. Yeah, we're absolutely not fucking around on this one. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. He gets it the most that people can get it in this game currently. He gets his ass off the fucking ground. Okay, well, shut up. Hit me! I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Here we go. Dragon King Essence! Fuck you. Absolutely go fuck yourself. You okay? How can I be when I'm so utterly pathetic? Don't blame yourself for this. I should have seen right through him. I did warn him multiple times. None of this was your fault. You were just trying to trust him, Reimi. That's what you do when you're in a relationship, right? So don't be too hard on yourself. Kiryu-san. Well, I'm starting to feel a little better. Especially after seeing you beat the snot out of him. Yeah, I think that was just what I needed. I mean, no, this is poetic. Like, I wanted her to wipe the floor with people, because we know that she fights people, and that's cool. But it is kind of poetic that the thing about Kiryu that inspired her was him beating up people, and that's how it ends. Majima comes out once again and like, now you get it! Finally! Jesus. You know what else I need? What's that? You? I've had my heart set on you for a long time now. So, maybe we could spend a little private time together, just over his fucking body. Oh, sure. Oh my god, Kiryu's nervous. Oh my god, Kiryu's nervous about this. Oh my god, you can tell it's real for him. Ah! It's so cute when you're put on the spot. I love it. You know, I still am the #1 hostess in Kamurocho and Roppongi, so consider yourself a lucky man. Oh, and by the way, I'm not taking no for an answer. Okay, well, that's a fucked up sentence to say. That's a fucked up sentence to say. Don't say that shit. Don't say that shit. Come on, consent is important. Consent's important. What the fuck? It took 10 women, but he's finally realized what happens at this point in the relationship. He's like, oh, now you're asking me for sex. Oh, I get it now. Oh, that's what all those other women were saying before we did it. Oh. Why did I have to make the final line a denying consent thing? Why? Because it's 2009? That's not an excuse, but okay. Kiryu-san, my heart is still pounding. We can do some more pounding if you want. Yeah, mine too. Oh! Yay! One of these ended with Kiryu actually having reciprocated the feelings and not just rolling along with it for a free orgasm. Yay! Yay! I won't take no for an answer, but the safe word's pineapple. See, I'm in a fucked up situation because my safe words don't stop, so it's just like, it makes it very confusing. Ooh, can't wait to brag about this to everyone. Hey now. Yo! This pussy's been claimed by the Dragon of Dojima motherfuckers. And like half of the people around just like, damn, you got with Kiryu? He's a dreamboat. Come on, Kiryu-san, do you really think I'd do that? Well, the time you gave me is definitely worth bragging about, that's for sure. In all seriousness, though, I want to say thank you for everything. Gonna respond to you and no one knows what Kiryu is. Believe me, it's been a pleasure on my end, too. He's actually reciprocating at the end. It literally took until the final hostess. They literally waited until the final hostess to actually have Kiryu reciprocate feelings for one of these women. No, thank you for finally freeing me from hostess hell. We are done, by the way. I don't want to let you go just yet, but I've got a business to rebuild. Hope you can understand. Of course. You be careful, okay? I will. Oh, and before I go, I should let you know how much I love you, Kiryu-san. With 30,000 experience points, it's way more than all the others. Hey. Damn! Damn! If you had fucking told me that I would have gotten to the end of the hostess shit, and I'd be clapping because of how much I was happy, as opposed to it finally being fucking done, I would have told you to go fuck yourself. There is one last thing, just walk around until you get the last email. Okay. Okay. So we're not done yet. We're not done quite yet. Damn. 10 hostesses, and they gave... I'm so glad that the last one was good. Like, I'm not even joking. The last one was, like, legitimately fucking great. The last one was legitimately great. Like, the last one rivals, and if not beats, a lot of the a lot of the hostess things from Zero and Kiwami too. That's fucking wild. Like, Reimi and Kiryu had genuine chemistry that was genuinely fun to watch. And they had good conversations that were good to be a part of and stuff like that. That was, like, legitimate. That's what hostesses should be, right? Hostesses should be that. If all 10 were like that, this would be fucking incredible content. Unfortunately, she's like that. And then there's, like, Nao and Ranko that are, like, kind of okay. And then there's Kana who has dogs. Like, goddamn. Sweet memories. I really wish I could spend all day with you, Kiryu-san, but I know we'll meet again soon. Thank you so much for everything. I'm so glad I met you. I love you, Kiryu-san. Aww. Aww. There we go. So now that we have the email, now what happens? Do we have to, like, go somewhere to activate something now that we have the email, or...? I mean, there's always that final email, but, like, does that activate something? I've actually done every hostess. How many sub-stories have we done now? 98! We're almost at 100. We're almost at 100. Nah, it says walking around for a bit more. Oh, okay. Am I just gonna get mass text from all of them saying, wait, you slept with all of us? Fuck you? Ah, there we go. Hostess list complete. Karu Sayama. Sayama's heard, you fucked all these women and you wouldn't fuck me? What the hell? Congratulations. Looks like you've romanced all the hostesses. But you like all that attention, you playboy? Never would have pegged you for a fan of hostess clubs, though. Anyway, I have a gift for you. Bob, oh my god. Bob Utsunamiya. It's holding on to for you, so go find him when you want to pick it up. He's somewhere around town. Don't worry if you lose it, you can get it from him again. Bob does show up. It is really fucking weird that it's literally Sayama the messenger saying, wow, you fucked 10 women. Let's go, Kiryu. Sayama does have more story. She gives you 100% completion rewards. It is really, really uncomfortable to have the very first thing that I hear from Sayama after she leaves for the States is, wow, man that I loved, I can't believe that you fucked 10 women in the time that I've been gone. Nice job, bro. Where the fuck is Bob in this game? Is he in the usual spot of at the bottom of Tenkaichi? Yeah, Tenkaichi, okay. I say usual spot. He was there in fucking 1. And he was at the shrine in 0. Was he in 2? I don't actually remember if he was in 2. I don't remember if Bob was in 2. Again. Whoop. Really? Really weird. Really weird that that's like when we hear from Sayama again. You fucked a bunch of bitches. Let's fucking go, man. I'm glad you moved on from me so quick to bang half a Kamurocho. Bob! Oh, fuck you. Bob texts you tutorials, but I don't think he physically shows up. He does do that. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. He sends you texts. Bob the real bro. Bob the real bro. Stupid reference. Bob the real. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this entire bit. My god. When do we get to fight Bob? When does Bob show up as a fighter in the Coliseum? You're allowed to tell me if it's been in every game so far, but he's the final one that you unlock, and I've never completed Coliseum, so I've never seen it. Yeah. Beat up your head. 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 I like speeding up the dude's head. Ah, don't kick me in the dick. That ain't allowed. Unfair, man. Unfair, man. I lied about my phone being smashed. Sorry. Make up for it, right? 50,000 yen. Damn. Kasabi, I finally got your money. I've been waiting for so fucking long to say that. Hold on. Did I know you from somewhere? How many people dressed like me have you seen strutting around? Anyway, I have a present for you. The sender, some lady named Sayama. How many people have you seen like me have you seen strutting around? He says, being called the third. A lucky binding. Don't go losing it either. But if you do, I guess I can find it in my heart to get with another one. And I a stand-up guy. Are you standing over by Tenkaichi Gate something like 2 years back? I guess maybe he was doing that in Yakuza 2, but not in Kiwami 2. Nope. Don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay. God, 100% completion is so fucking canon that Kiryu literally remembers the guy who helped him, that gave him 100% completion rewards in previous games. That's how fucking canon this shit is. If I win a fight with this binding on, something lucky's supposed to happen. Jesus Christ, 777? That is like almost, it's binding, so it takes the armor slot. Oh, it takes the armor slot. I forgot binding does that. But this is experience. Damn it. Damn it. But if I don't wear that, how am I ever gonna get Jimi Hendrix to impress me? I'll never be experienced if I don't wear the Yakuza track. Terrible, terrible, terrible reference. Yo, who's excited for Stone Ocean? I am. Oh. God fucking damn it. I just want to get to the section. But with getting that reward for it, we are technically, actually, properly, literally, officially done with hostesses in this game. It only took 10 of them and approximately 20 hours. So that's the thing where you realize I'm not exaggerating. That's when you realize I'm not exaggerating, and I think it was literally close to 20 hours to do all the hostess content in this game. It's a bare minimum an hour and a half for each of them, so that's 15. And a bunch of them took longer. Especially the ones this session, considering they both took like longer than 2 hours. But yeah. Like, damn near 20 hours of content for this. Jesus shit dicks. Hostess content is long, and there's way too many of them, but at least it ended on a good note. Again, Reimi is legitimately fucking fantastic. I legitimately fucking love Reimi. She's awesome. She's awesome, and she's not even just like because she hyper specifically appeals to my type. Okay, the violence, yeah. But still, but even outside of that, she's bougie as shit, and I still like her. Like, come on. But they did something right there. They did something right there. Yeah, like, Hostess is done, and I'm fucking glad that they're done. You know, except for, you know, the Hostess we have to train. Other than that, we're actually done with the Hostess content. And boy, am I glad to be done with the Hostess content. But at the very least, it ended on a fantastic note. At the very least, it ended on a fantastic note. Reimi's awesome. I just wish the rest were that good. Or at least as good as Ranko. Now for Coliseum stream, don't you dare. Don't you You know what I'll do? You know what here, I'll do this for you. I know that we've got to go to the Diet and stuff like that. We'll start the next stream with Coliseum stuff. I am not dedicating an entire stream to Coliseum, because even dedicating an entire stream to Coliseum, I wouldn't get everything done in that. But because I don't know when we're gonna have the next opportunity to do it, we'll do it at the beginning of the next stream, and then we'll go to the Diet. We did all the sub-stories for this chapter, right? I think we did. I think we did all the sub-stories for this chapter, and I have no idea, like, what we're gonna do after this, because, like, plot's advancing, plot is rapidly going, and stuff like that, so fuck it. We'll do some, because, again, like, I know I'm not gonna max out the Coliseum and stuff like that, but it would be remiss to not do any of it, because it is stuff that comes up in all the games, and I do like I do like the Coliseum stuff. It's just, it's usually way too long / hard for me to bother completing. But, like, fighting people in the game is fun. There's unique heat moves in that is fun. Some of the fights are completely bullshit, because the weapons either that the enemies have is ridiculous to deal with, or it has really ridiculous gimmicks and stuff like that. Like, it's never content that I'm gonna, like, go for 100% completion, but, like, it's something I should do. It's something that I should at least have a look at and see what it is. I mean, that's, like, I should do that in every Yakuza game. Unless it's gambling, because gambling is something specifically that I don't even know the fucking rules for this, and I need to learn the rules outside of this. Unless it's, like, a gambling-related minigame, I should at least experience all of the content that each individual Yakuza game has to offer. And just how in-depth I go with each of it just depends on how much I personally enjoy that particular content, and that's fine. But it would be remiss of me if I did literally none of it, so I will do something. At this point, it's just plot. If you want to do other stuff around Kamurocho, like gambling or Coliseum, might want to do it. Well, I mean, I'm not doing the gambling, but we'll do Coliseum. But we will do Coliseum. So I'll save here. We'll start the next stream on that, and then once we get our fix for it and stuff like that, then we'll do some story. Because fighting people's fun. And I've been told there are specifically heat moves that are Coliseum only in this game. Because the fence wall is there. What are the stats? Yes, yes, now that we're here, what are the stats? Heat action finishes are only 10? Surely that's a lie. Surely that's a lie. Surely we've ended more than 10 battles with heat finishes, with heat actions. Surely. Heat actions often kill people. But also, look at that 74 hours and 9 minutes and realize that bare minimum 15, potentially as high as 20 hours of that is Hostess. I only go up to 10 because that's what you need for the trophy. Oh, okay. No, but seriously, bare minimum 15, possibly as high as 20, somewhere in that range of that many hours has been Hostess content in this game. It is possible that 20% of my gameplay time for the, like, no, well, not possible. Bare minimum. Bare minimum. 20% of my gameplay time in Yakuza 3 has been doing Hostess stuff. That's too much Hostess stuff. Like, I know they like the Hostesses and they like but like they drag out the cutscenes in these for really long with all of the eating and stuff that takes forever. And then they also make it drag out by answering questions that can't build up hearts because like the extra hearts and the way they get added and stuff like that. And there's also 10 of them. There's too much Hostess content in this game. If me doing every single sub-story that I can so far, which is 90 odd of them, and fucking still 20% bare minimum of my playtime is Hostess content, that's too much Hostess content. That is too much. Jesus Christ. And I've also knocked down 26 people. I apologize to those people. Your legs are definitely very, very fucking broken. But anyway, I will end it there. Next time, we will do some Hostess... sorry, not Hostess content. No, we're done. Done. Shut it out of my memory. Next time, we'll do some Coliseum content, and then after that, we'll do the Deer, because I'm not spending 3 hours on Coliseum. So, until then, this is version 2, signing out.